Why? What's on with y'all, man? Crucial Conflict. We back with another one. It went down this past weekend. It was BoomBox Classic. It had a lot of people popped out, sold out for the main event. Yeah, Jackson State versus Southern. And a lot of people say that it was poo, but then that mean they was poo. Because if they felt like those two bands was poo over the weekend, then that mean they poo. But my brother Johnny gonna be on in about 20 minutes. So we're gonna wait to get into the Boomba Classic. But yeah, man, we're gonna get it started. I see we got 52 people already in this joint. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead on like and subscribe to to the channel because we're gonna get it popping in this joint, and then we may have another person join us when we get to the Boomba Classic. But also, I have another special guest. He should be on in a second. It's gonna be my brother, Mr. Morgan. He's gonna talk about National Battle of the Bands and some of the things that they was able to accomplish this year, and then also some of the things that they got planned for next year. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that. But we definitely gonna get to the realness. And then without the other thing I'm gonna say is if you feel like you got what it takes to come on here and talk to us about what happened this past weekend. I can send you. I can send you the link. All you gotta do is say the word. It's gonna be two jukes on here, so I don't want people saying that we bias and stuff like that. Because I'm gonna keep it real. I was out there. I was able to listen to some of it. I seen my boy the word what word. I was able to chill with my boy Travis Pruitt. Um, I was able to chill with some of my other Jackson State. We can call I can call them friends now because the week is over. Like Chalupa, you know, I can say I had a good time with these guys, and I'm gonna be like this. There was realness on both sides. So yeah, man. Hey, if you the word Deontay, you want the word? My bad. I get what you're saying now. Deontay, I'm gonna send you the link to your box, and as soon as we get to that, we're gonna get it popping. I am gonna have before we get into that. I have my brother Jabari Morgan is gonna be coming on to talk about National Battle of the Bands and some of the things that they were able to accomplish. They had a lot of good stuff going on with the National Battle of the Bands, and I wanted to make sure that we had the opportunity to give them some shine. A lot of money was given out. A lot of kids were blessed in different ways. So as soon as we get that done, we're gonna get into the Boombox Classic. But Deontay, I'm gonna send you the link uh, real quick. Hold on, and then Deontay had got this battle scored 3-2. I also got it scored 3-2. Hold on, not that one. I also got it scored 3-2, just the opposite way of Deontay. So should be interesting. What's good with you? What's good with you? Copy. Let me see that there. Let me see that there. And then let me see where my brother Jabari at. And we're gonna get this thing popping. If you missed it, man, I hate to be you because I don't think there's gonna be another battle. I do, in some parts of me, wish it was a little bit like a week, like 2 weeks later. And in some parts of me wish, I mean, it was good that it was early. Um, the early part of it in me is like we've been waiting on band all summer, and now that we finally got it, I'm grateful. And then the other part of me is like, you know, damn, like these two bands are so great that if they would have had 2 more weeks in the shed, it would have been massive. Like it was already massive, but it would have been even worse. So, like I said, I got my brother, Mr. Jabari Morgan. I'm gonna bring on. He's one of the representatives with the National Battle of the Bands. He's gonna talk about some of the things that they were able to accomplish, and we're gonna go from there. And then if you have any questions for Mr. Jabbar, make sure y'all go ahead on put it in the chat, and we're gonna see if we can get that answer. But without further ado, we're gonna go ahead on and add brother Jabbar Morgan on to the show. What's up, man?
How you doing, man? Good evening.
Good
Appreciate you
evening, man.
having me.
I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, man. Thank you for coming on, man. You said the word, and I was like, hey, we got to make sure it get done. But the way we do this on this show, I know you're watching. I know you're a supporter. But for all the people that don't know you and who you are, what you
Mhm.
represent, we start with who you are and your band facts, and then what you on the show represent.
All right, Jabari Morgan, two-time graduate of Southern University, fall 1996, 1996 as we like to call it, freshman crab, or I don't know what the correct terminology is not right, but
Yeah,
great is my favorite Kool-Aid. But Southern University, like original Alpha Chapter, Z5Z, Funk Factory, all of the good stuff that go with that. Went through the right way and earned stripes to the band and worked my way all the way up to section leader while I was at Southern University. Met some great individuals along the way, lifelong brotherhood, and the experience that I had at Southern in the band, just it helps, create the experience that we're able to create with the events that we have across the country. So, I just can't negate the experience and the walk that I had at Southern because it helps me help these brands we work with also help to support because I know not only support Southern in my position. Uh, I have a ability to help multiple programs, and so that's a lifelong passion, and I'm very excited about the opportunity I have because of that.
facts, and every chance I get, I'm gonna get a juke on here, and we gonna talk our smack.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
we gonna make sure that we rub it in. To let you know that Jukes is winning. We all over the place, and
Yeah.
we making the band world go round. You dig? So
We
glad to have
definitely
another
represent the
juke.
culture for sure.
Facts.
Yeah.
But hey, let the people know what you're on here representing, what you want to talk
Yeah, so
about.
I represent the National Battle of Bands. It's a property that's owned by Weber Marketing. My position, Weber Marketing, I'm the general manager of sales and client relations. So, my general role is to make sure that the partners that we can get from corporate to community to support our platform has grown in the Houston market. This is our ninth year with the property. It started in Charlotte with the Queen City Battle of Bands, and in 2019, was it 2019? Yeah, 2019 we moved to Houston just due to the size and scale of the event. Tried to work out something with the Carolina Panthers. But then once I got involved, I was like, man, bring that thing down south. Like it's gonna blow up here. Houston is a melting pot. It's a good community. It's a diverse community. It's the fourth largest diverse city in the country. And there are so many alums here from every HBCU that you can name. Some of the largest HBCU alumni groups are in Houston. The Houston Dallas area. So that helps with our event. So this year it was our fourth year in Houston. Like I said, it was had a 5 year run in North Carolina until we moved here. We had a little pause with COVID, but we moved out to a more digital platform that year to keep support going. But this year was our biggest year. Um, we hit a lot of milestones this year that we couldn't have done it without the support of our corporate partners. Pepsi is a title sponsor of the National Battle of Bands. And we had Procter and Gamble at Home Depot, HEB, which is the largest private grocery in the country here in the state of Texas. Um, JP Morgan Chase, Cricket Wireless, Miller Coors, the list goes on and on about the brands that really support what we're doing. And this year, we gave out $360,000 in scholarships to the eight participating bands. So each band walked away with $45,000 each in scholarship funds this year from our support. And it's a commitment that our title sponsor Pepsi, they matched what we were doing, right? And so that was significant thing to do for the bands. That's that helps bands in a very tremendous way. We also gave 5 local high schools, which we do every year. We normally give them $1,000 towards instruments. HEB has a community partner, but we were able to double that this year, and we gave 5 high schools $2,000 that they can use towards purchasing instruments, uniform, whatever needs to support their program. So that's one area that we continue trying to grow. Man, we had over 6,000 tickets that we gave away from a community perspective. Like we had doctors, lawyers, business leaders that bought tickets so kids can come, for free. We had buses galore. I mean, it was a big opportunity for this year. And it's a destination weekend. It's not just a ballad band event. We have multiple events that happen throughout the weekend that leads up to the big show on Saturday. And so for us to be able to give away $307,000 in scholarship funds was big for us this year.
Yeah, man. When you talk about you know 45,000 a band, man. Some bands don't get that from their own school a year. Like
Yeah.
so to be able to give these programs, the programs that we love so much that we want to see that like Boom, we want to see them go out and put on the show. And we want them to travel, but it
Hmm.
costs money. And
Yeah.
to be able to give in one standing, in one stage, give each band that was there. How many bands we had there? It was eight,
8. We had 8
nine,
bands. 8
eight
bands.
bands, 45 grand a piece, man. That is huge.
Yeah.
And shout out to y'all. And then also, 2,000 don't sound like a lot, but it goes a long way for those high
Yeah.
school bands.
Yeah.
That also it ain't easy to provide for
Nah.
those students and to give a guy who never touched an instrument to give him have an instrument for him to play on. So
Yeah.
shout
And
out
we
to the
also
National
working
Battle
with
Band for that.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. We're also working with Con Selma to help facilitate some instrument things with some of the high schools, even some professional development for professors, for the band directors at the collegiate and high school level, and also they have a lot of digital content to help young musicians improve their skills from a like we say go to the woodshed, right? So to
Yeah.
shed on their own, and perfect their craft. So all the resources we use, man, we try to we're advocates for the HBCU bands. We're advocates for the HBCU culture and the importance of what HBCUs mean to the country as a whole. They're the cornerstone of the community. Like before you can have access to any type of education, it was at the collegiate level. That's what HBCUs were founded for. So we hold
Hmm.
fast to that. I mean, we're gonna continue to push the envelope. We had a STEM college and career fair that happens right before the event. So
Hmm.
we had 35 HBCUs there recruiting on the spot, giving scholarships, admissions, giving local students what they the information they need to attend the HBCU. We had over 12,000 local high schools there that worked there. So
So you have a question down here from Jeremy Connor. How do I get partnered in with you guys to help our high schools programs in the community culture?
great question, man. I mean, we've been focused here on the Houston market because it's just where it is, but would love to expand. This year we tried something. We started every year we're trying to think of different things to do. We had a high school band camp this year, and we had tremendous support from Mr. Kenneth Collins, was the band camp director from Southern University. Dr. William Young, who was at the time assistant associate band director at Langston. Now he's associate band director at Southern University, also Fall '96, and and Brian Simmons, who is the head band director at Texas Southern. Those individuals came out and spent time. Mr. Collins brought some support with him too to help with the students. We had the trombone section leader from PV. We had the current trumpet section leader from Southern there. We also had a dance portion of it. So we had the dance captain of the Black Foxes there, along with Sean Zachary, providing instructions, and also Tracy Green from the Doll sponsor there, giving instructions. So it was something we started this year from a local perspective, but there's always opportunity. Louisiana's home. I'm from Baton Rouge. Louisiana's home for me. And I know the importance of Louisiana bands to this band culture. So any other state or high schools that want to partner with us, we look for ways to expand our reach. We had a student that came from Baton Rouge to the band camp because Kenny Collins was director. Like he came and spent a week in Houston just to go to our band camp. Right. So
Wow.
uh so uh, so that was. But we had schools come from East Baton Rouge Parish that came to the Battle Band. So any way we can support students. I mean, the Jukes, not even the Jukes, but the high school band directors out here that know that need support with tickets. We're always looking for a way to make sure that their students can attend. It's a band event. We want them to be there. We want them to attend the college fair to get information on all the colleges that are there. We all have our favorites on where we want people to go, but yeah, uh, I'll get in touch with you, Jeremy, to see what ways that we can start early in the year to start facilitating support for out of state high school kids and bands. I know it's several bands that come. Port Arthur is one. Port Arthur Memorial is a band that comes every year to support the event. They bring their students. We had a group that came in from Oklahoma that brought a high school that brought their students down to experience them. Is not a moment where you can be that engaged and that close and personal with the collegiate bands, right? And then some of these schools these kids want to go to. We've even had a couple of success stories where we had 4 years ago when we started. We had students that went to the college fair and they're members in the bands that are participating now. We had a few last year. We had more this year. So you see the kids that go to the college fair, they get recruited by these schools, and they're
Mhm.
dancers for like they're in Southern's band, they're in PV, they're in Tech Southern band. They're in North Carolina Central, North Carolina A&T, the Norfolk bands, the FAMU, the Bethune Cookman that have participated. So you see these students come back, and that makes it all rewarding when you see that when you can make that happen. But yep.
Yeah. Yep. So if you have some questions you want to ask, go ahead and put them in the chat. I'll go ahead and ask a question. So,
Okay.
National Battle Bands has been doing a pretty good job. With a lineup. It's a big deal when the lineup come out and you know making sure everybody is represented and getting new bands in and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Some people never get to see Norfolk. Some people never get to see Langston, stuff like that.
Right.
So, how are the bands chosen? Like, how do y'all come together and say these are the bands? I mean, you have your ones that go pretty much all the time, but how do you choose
Mhm.
bands?
Well, I mean, a lot of it is the first is done by scheduling. Like we have a system internally we use where the team recommend the bands that they may want to see. Right. We look at what bands have a growing social media presence. What bands are developing and growing. Their musicianship and growing their band and things like that. We always try to find one slot for a band that could use this national platform to help them recruit. One case is Langston. When Langston came in 19, they had a little over 100 band students. Now look at their size, and it is totally attributed to the platform. This from the band staff, not from us. The band director said
Yeah.
this totally attributed from them getting a national platform and being to come down and show themselves on here. There's a lot of things in the future with broadcasts and things that we're working out to expand the reach and the visibility of the brand. So folks that maybe they can't travel in town, they can see it.
Right.
We have produced, and it started in COVID. We produced a 1 hour documentary that we started during COVID just to stay connected to the culture. We have a nonprofit, and it's HBCU's band together is what we started during COVID to keep funds going, to keep sponsors engaged, and to try to drive dollars to schools because we couldn't perform. Right, everybody was shut down. So we filmed a 1 hour special that year, and we've done it every year since. We nationally syndicate the show in February for Black History Month, and do we do a encore presentation in June on Black Music Month. And also AT&T Sportsnet picked it up last year and this year. So we had over 27 million viewers that saw our program, right? From New
Wow.
York to the major cities: New York, Philadelphia, LA, Atlanta. This national syndicated show on cable: ABC, NBC, CBS. All we try to hit all the band markets. But yeah, we had 27 million viewers that saw that program. And so now, folks it's a destination weekend because Friday we have an entrepreneur summit that we do in the morning on Fridays for local business owners who want to scale their business. That's presented by JP Morgan Chase. So we help local businesses, grow. And then we have a yard fest at Texas Southern that night where, you have the Greeks, you have the music Greeks, the Panalytic Greeks, local community drum lines and dance groups that compete for funds. We had $4,000 in funds that they were competing for this year, and that was held at Texas Southern. And then the Ocean of Soul has an encore presentation at the end, kind of like a pep rally to kind of kick the weekend off. So that happened, and then on Saturday morning we feed the homeless here as a part of our outreach. We did it across multiple markets this year, so we actually fed 800 homeless across in the band market and in Houston this year as a part of our community give back and care. And then we have the college fair, and then right after the college fair is over, that's when we open doors for the main event. So it's becoming a destination weekend. We have a lot of alums that from various universities that are volunteered. Our staff is up as over 100 people that help facilitate the event from all the staff that you need outside of the stadium, like our core staff that we need to facilitate these events, and so it grows every year.
Right.
And we just continue to keep pushing the forward. We have a few surprises for next year, to keep it going and just add different
Okay.
legs to it. We're very excited about that.
Okay. We got a question in the chat. I'm gonna put it up there.
Okay. The judges scored Baba. Nah, it's a showcase. Uh, as you can see from this weekend, we have a lot of delusional folks that have their own ideas. What arrangement sounds good? What's a good book? Oh, they this and they that. So they kind of stay away from that. We just do a showcase, and the crowd kind of, we let the polls and the fans say, oh, this band won, that band won, but we don't get into the judging element of it. And to be quite fair, it's hard to do because you take a Southern University and FAMU. I'll just take those two. FAMU doesn't have an auxiliary squad. So if you're gonna judge, like you have the different department that you're gonna judge, the bands on, and when you get down to the dancing auxiliary, they got dancing flags, but they don't have dancing dolls or dancers.
Girls,
So
yeah.
are you gonna deduct from them because they don't have it? We gonna get a competitive advantage because we do. There's different styles. Even in HBCU, there's different styles of march. So when you try to adjudicate that on that level, with those categories, and a band doesn't have those categories. Traditionally, they just don't have them. It's not that they don't want to do it. Traditionally, that's just not their style. It gets a little convoluted. So we stay above the fray. And to be quite honest, that's the band like coming back. And we treat them right, man. Like we flew 3 bands in this year. We fly bands in. We put them up in 4-star hotels, feed them, we bus them. So it's an all expense paid trip for them. They don't have to, you come in, we take care of all your expenses, and you walk away with scholarship funds. So we try to make it a first class event. We're always improving and growing and making things better. Because a lot of these kids, first time flying, some kids first time leaving their home state, to go to another place. So we want to make sure that those experiences are memorable.
Perfect. So I don't see any more questions in there. Anything else you wanna say about the National Battle Bands? These people are in the comments waiting to get on this Boombox Classic reaction.
Oh, yeah, I won't belittle that and let you get into that. We
Uh-huh.
know we know who won, for sure
Yeah, we
in all
exactly.
aspects. Zero, halftime, and fifth. You know what I'm saying? You see it. You
And,
see it right
and
there.
and walking and everything else.
Yeah, yeah. So, but now, just continue to look out. We have a mobile app that we launched this year, so you can download it on your iPhone and your Android to stay up to date with stuff that we have. It's National Battle Bands mobile app. You can visit nationalbattlebands.com. We're gonna have stuff going on throughout the year leading up to the event. And just stay tuned for 2024. It's gonna be big and better. This year we did a salute to the 50 year hip hop that went very well. I mean, a lot of folks were excited about the constant action because we give you everything, man. We give you the stand battles. We give you the most important aspect of marching band. That's field shows. Contrary to belief, cranking in the stands is only one element. The field is where competition is determined. The
Right.
entertainment
And
value.
ain't nobody drilling like the Juke. So
Nobody drill like us, man. And so I even saw some bands took some drills we put on them last year and performed it. So we recognize that immediately. you know.
yeah.
But nah, just yeah, I would appreciate the support. Some good questions. We'll look to expand the local support in other states and other markets for especially for high school students. We want them to experience to get up close and personal experience. And hey, man, just appreciate your time and the platform. What's up, E
Facts,
Flat?
man. Hey, we're gonna try to keep in contact with Brother Jabari on the show,
Yeah,
so the locals can have the latest and the greatest about the National Battle of the Band, so that we can get involved and make our presence out there in Houston. Hey,
let's do
Brother
it, man. I'm
Jabari,
looking forward to it.
appreciate it, man. Appreciate you coming on, man. If you ain't got anything else, I'm gonna go ahead and let you off because it's
Appreciate
about
it,
to get
man.
crazy in here.
Oh yeah, I'll be tuned in.
All right,
All right,
cool.
man.
All right. So there you go, man. We have Brother Jabbar, man. He with the National Battle of the Band, they're doing some really, really good things over there. And they really helping out in ways that that we could use as a HBCU community and as your favorite school. We ain't they ain't rich like we want them to be, and they ain't got it all just figured out. So it's a reason they do those battle of the bands that early because they're benefiting from it. So hopefully, we can locally here in Louisiana, the South, and wherever you may be, you can get involved in that. And if you have any questions for them at National Battle Band, I'm pretty sure there's a contact link on their website that you can go to. And then, like you said, they had the mobile app that they just launched. But with all that being said, there was a battle. There was a game this past weekend, and it just so happened to be at the Great Memphis Stadium in Baton Rouge. And it's a lot of I've been seeing a lot of different takes on this battle and who did what and what did what. And I just been keeping my mouth closed, which is not normal for me. But I'm about to go ahead and get into it. My brother Johnny gonna be on here soon, and I seen that Deontay wanted to. He said the word, and he wanted to get on here with me to talk about the battle of the band, about the fifth quarter. So if you don't already know, I'm picking. I got Sutton winning the fifth. My daughter's over. She don't want. She's just not going to sleep, y'all. Like she won't go to sleep. I got Southern winning the fifth, 3-2. I mean, I think both bands before we get started. I don't want like I was on the field with some J State folk, and we was keeping it real. Both bands sound is crazy. Like the sound of these bands is it's just ridiculous, man. Like especially to say that this is game two for Southern and three for Jackson State, but it's early in the season and these bands shouldn't be firing on all these cylinders like it is, all on all cylinders like they are. But there were some things that was played as like God damn, like you can tell the work that they putting in. But I got Southern winning 3-2, and I think it was I had a tie for a long time, and of course there's always that one it's a 5 round battle, so it's always gonna be that one to take it over the edge for me. What y'all think about the battle? Who y'all think won? If J State was close, then Southern automatically lose. That's what you said. We can't say that. We can't say if they was close, then Southern automatically loses because J State is one of those bands that you can say the same thing for J State. If Southern was closing, J State are automatically lose. Like it's not like we're talking about Alabama State, all corner any of those bands. No pun intended, no shade. This band is one of those top tier bands that like a win is a win, no matter if you want it by song or about however you want it. It's a dub. A dub is a dub, and I got it 5-2. If you care to come in and explain to me how you got it differently or anything like that, I can put the link in the comments and we can go over it. I am waiting on my brother Johnny, and then if y'all want, we can review the footage together, and we can go round for round on how uh, how we got it and what's my take on each arrangement, each song. It's the Sonic Boom, the true kings of the swag. Hey, that's your take. You know, it's everybody got different takes on it, and it is. I'm just saying me. If you ask me, I'm telling you, I got it. I got it 5-2. So look at her, bro. She don't want to go to sleep. She don't want to go to sleep. Like she just all up in it. But I got it though. All bands get their participation award from battling the U. They will market their delusion. Yeah, hey, it's known that when you battle Southern, if you came close, you won. What kind of stuff is that? How you gonna say we lost, but it was close, so we won? Like what sense does that make? That makes no sense. Like that don't sound right. You lost the fight. You lost the fight, but because you was fighting back, you won that bitch. And like we're gonna go ahead on and give you the dub. You're gonna get the belt. You're the champion. That shit makes no sense. I think in round one I had it a tie. You know, Jackson State and Southern both played a nice tune. If their band wasn't garbage, they clean. Yeah, facts. It's crazy. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. She is gorgeous. She just don't want to go to sleep right now. Like she don't want. I'm trying to put her to sleep. I tried an hour ago to put her to sleep, but she's not having it. Uh, would you mind coming on here and tell me how Southern was getting exposed? Like, if you could explain to me what Southern did to get exposed. Like, tell me that you saying this stuff, but that makes no sense. So, if Southern got exposed, then Jackson got exposed because Jackson still they did play what was that in the zero quarter they played Ham and they played Tyrone. Those are two old songs that they played before. Oh man, hold on. What's Ham, brother?
What's up, bro? I'm at the hospital with my son.
Yeah, I heard, man. Prayers up for
Yeah,
nephew.
I had to step outside to go get my other son. His football coach just dropped. Put his shoes on him and come on. So what's going on? What we on here talking about?
Good. Oh, so we talking. So we had Jabari Morgan, one of my juke brothers from National Battle Bands. He came to talk about that. But now we talking about BoomBox Classic, and I got it right now. I got it scored 3-2
I haven't
Southern
scored
Way.
3-2. I haven't scored 3-2 Jackson State.
Hey, and I can respect that. Just like I told Deontay, I can respect that. But uh, some some people try to say it like it wasn't a good battle. Like how you
Those people need to be blocked. I think both bands did exceptionally well for it being so early in the season. Not to take nothing from either band, but Jackson State, like they pulled the Southern on Southern, which that don't normally happen.
explain that?
When I say they pulled their book was more together, if that makes sense. Like even like I could give you a reference for the summertime. Like most people gave Gam, Gam wasn't sad they wasn't pulled. They was big as hell, and they book kind of underwhelmed to everybody.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it honest with you. Jackson State kind of like had the more popular tunes, and they sounded just as good. Like both bands sounded good. Southern was stupid, dumb, powerful, but I don't say it was enough to win that fifth quarter against Jackson State.
Let me tell you. I'm a and I hey I agree with a lot that you said. Southern Sound was crazy, and for some reason I feel like Jackson State didn't bring the whole band. I don't
I don't
like
think
it. Didn't look like
like I
it.
don't like when people take away from either group, like because Southern wasn't bad at all. So I just think uh, Jackson State played the more popular tunes, and they kind of caught Southern by surprise with that book by it being so early. That's what I just go to the second floor.
So every band sit in the corner. CeeLo. Jackson State just decided to move over in the fifth. That's not normal. That was they're doing. But hey, I don't like when we try to say the most popular song means you win a battle. What I'm going off of the was it a good arrangement? Did it sound good? And did they execute it?
Yes. If we going
Not the popularity. Not the popularity.
based off of your criteria, we're gonna have to go Jackson State. Was
Okay.
Lipstick Lover? I don't want to say it underwhelmed for me, but I just think that when we heard Memphis Mass Band play it and that
I
arrangement was
agree.
so good,
I
like I
agree.
just think Southern, they just picked the bad one right there. I wish it would have been something else besides Lipstick Lover.
I agree. Every other band that tried to play lipstick, we've already got smacked in the face with it. Like we've heard greatness of that song already. It's only so much more you're gonna do with it. So I agree. Not that it was bad. It's just
No, it wasn't bad. So let's not
we've
say that.
heard Deontay Michael Jackson it already. So
Yeah,
and
I
look,
just was like,
I
when they
got
played
Lipstick Lover
Lipstick
as
Lover,
one of
it
our
kind of
L's.
caught everybody off guard. Like, damn, SU got a nice arrangement to it, but we heard Kennedy put his foot in it.
Facts.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I had Jackson State not winning a round. I was like, look, dude, Southern about to annihilate these people, and that didn't happen, bro. I just felt like Jackson State came with it on their mind, bro. Jackson State literally shocked me this year. Like they shocked the shit out of me. Trumpets,
So
20 tubas just was giving me everything, bro. Them 20 tubas was giving me what I needed, bro.
and in person, honestly, I that was the weak section to me, the tubas, and that's not even me being like a fuck dog team type of thing. That's me like listening to their band. I was telling this to Chalupa, and he said out of his mouth, "Oh, they playing in the pocket because they want to blend in with the band." I said, "But when has Jackson State tubas ever played in the pocket? They always going ape shit like and not worry about balance and shit. So that's how you know what I'm saying is the truth because
Yes,
a J State two plus is saying they playing in the pocket. What I'm saying is when Kid pulled out that My Funny Valentine,
that was a
what
very amazing shout out
what
kid in that
what did
arrangement
they?
because that
Yes,
arrangement
indeed.
was fucking phenomenal. I think for me, a lot of people not
There,
gonna agree with me, but Jackson State played the Mary J. Blige tune in the fifth and the Don't Stop Your Love, and
Oh my God, Burger on here. Oh my
I was like,
gosh,
damn.
Burger's on here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Burger's on here. Oh my gosh.
Southern Tubas was so freaking loud. But I can't say this. It's a give and take for me. Niggas be like, well, Jackson State never got trumpets. This year they had trumpets. This year they had trumpets. And if a nigga get on this internet and say Jackson State trumpets wasn't playing, you hate. You flat out hate.
there was there was there was
There
there was
was there
inconsistent.
was there was there was inconsistent.
Like you can hear them, you can hear that they got trumpets
Like you can
on
hear
some
them, you can
songs,
hear that they got trumpets
but then
on
when
some
when you
songs.
listen to them
But then
play
when you listen to
the song that they played in the first round, it's where they at. So I look, I like everything that Jackson played. I
I
like
like
everybody else
everything
played.
that they played. Nothing was poop. So that's the
I
like.
think
It's
I
like
think we
niggas don't be want to give props. I don't think Southern was bad. They wasn't poo. They wasn't slow. I just think we used to Southern coming with the song selection and this and that,
What we
and it didn't
talking about? We
happen
talking
that
about
way.
the zero quarter or the fifth?
fifth quarter.
We talking about the fifth. What this
So
is,
let me say, you want my thoughts, Burger? Burger.
Go ahead.
huh?
It was a good. Let me say this. It was one of the best battles of Jackson State and Southern I saw in a long time. And I must say, I was impressed with Jackson State for the first time ever in my life.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. They like kind of like they brought the popular tune. Like, son, Jackson State trombones is really a cheat code.
Yeah,
I
like they
hate to say that.
trombones. Let me say
They a
this though,
cheat
Burger.
code.
Let me say this though, Burger. Let me tell you the reason why I think Jackson State always mess up battles though, and why I think they're so cocky at times that they cockiness makes them lose battle. Why would you play Thank God knowing Southern got it and the arrangement way better?
Exactly.
So let me say this
Exactly.
to you. Let me say this to you. I had it 3-2. Southern most definitely won the thank God round. But for me, that's the same way I feel about lipstick lover. I just felt like it wasn't a good call for that fifth. Like I was kind of like, fuck, when they was playing it, I knew what it was immediately, and I'm like, no.
You said you don't think Southern SU freshmen pushing, bro? Half the band
That's
is
not
freshmen,
true.
so
That's
they
not
gotta
true.
be pushing. Like half the fucking band is fucking freshmen. So,
But I'm gonna tell you, I do think they
bro,
don't.
if you wasn't,
Southern's not that ignorant, like that ignorant band no more.
bro,
Shit,
that band
boy,
is
Southern
fucking
band
powerful,
so
bro.
fucking loud. Are you crazy?
Man, like
Maybe I gotta watch it on.
You, bro, Johnny, you was like, I know you've been in front of that band before.
Yeah,
Bro,
I mean, but you know the clips, you can't really. The
bro, that
power.
band. We was in the band room. We was in the band room before the battle, bro. And them people.
I gotta go back to
Yeah,
school.
man. I don't think they lost a lot of the killer instinct. I think the band is just more balanced and more like they so powerful. Like if I don't know about the killer instinct thing, so I'm not gonna roll with that. And then people say, like Rasta Boy said, ain't nothing like the old school, like SU of old. Yeah, if they come back with that shit, you're gonna boo the fuck out of them, and it's gonna be SU lost the battle. Play what's love got to do with it? Man, that band is powerful, man. I don't know what people talking about. The band is loud but not aggressive. That's bullshit.
Southern stupid loud. Don't listen to that. Southern lost to me just based off song selection. It was song selection for me.
So you think Southern lost? I don't think Southern lost.
In the fifth, yeah, they 3-2.
I'm gonna tell you this. I don't think they lost. I just think that it was a good ass battle, dog. Like I don't think
it was.
I don't think nobody could be like, I smash you. You know?
Facts.
True.
Facts.
That's very much so true. I agree. That's why, look, if somebody would have argued me and said I felt like Southern won 3-2, it's a legit argument. But I would grant you, like I said, Jackson State played some shit in that fifth. To where I was kind of like, wow. Like I've never seen Jackson State control a fifth. Southern followed Jackson State that entire fifth quarter, which shocked me.
No, they didn't, because if Southern followed them, they wouldn't have played that Valentine's song. They wouldn't have played.
Who played first?
Jackson did. We went
Jackson controlled the tempo.
I'm gonna tell you this. As good as my Valentine was, I'm gonna tell you this. As good as my Valentine was, the fucking song that Jackson State played after was so fucking loud.
Yes,
I don't know what the fuck that shit was.
No, the loud song. The loud song is the second with the shit Travis Pruitt wrote. But I've always said, bro, if you got a song that you can't come back to, smack the fuck out of the nigga. Like don't try to be a hero and come back and play something that's not gonna match. Like if you ain't got something to respond to it, smack him in their fucking mouth. And that's what the fuck Jackson tried to do, but I don't think it was enough.
Listen, Jackson State, I'm gonna say this. Jackson State did a terrible job at the Thank God thing. Like my thing for Thank God was I wouldn't have played it based on knowing what Southern instrumentation was. So I wouldn't have played it. But like I said, to me, I felt like Jackson State had already won the battle, which Thank God round Southern won. So I was like, dude, that was why? Like that was kind of one of the moments where I was like, why would they play that? Like I probably would have played it in a 0 and fuck with Southern head and let people throw out a comparison video, because that's what the videographers would have done. Southern wasn't gonna play Thank God in a 0. Now if Southern do play Thank God in a 0 because Jackson State played it, then they don't play it in a 5th, and then we might be saying something different. But I wouldn't have played Thank God if I was Jackson State. I'd have played it in a 0.
I wouldn't have played it either. But they're gonna show you how cocky Jackson State is.
Yeah. They felt
as though the arrangement was better. I'm telling you how nigga think.
So
the arrangement wasn't poo, but I just think
that's just like any band. Any band director
though.
Any band director, sometimes bands be playing shit, and them motherfuckers really be thinking that shit be like that. That shit don't be good. That shit don't be good to me.
Yeah, Kenny put all his soul in Thank God. The first time I heard Thank God, I might have listened to it about 50 times straight. because dog, it was just it gave me what I was looking for. So I kind of didn't like the thank God round, but thank God Jackson State got their ass up out there after that.
You better thank God they did, probably.
If they would have played Dreamer, y'all all would have given them a L. The way I judged this battle, man, I had it a tie for a minute, and then it came down to who executed the song that they was writing, or that the song that was presented to them better. And if you ask me, Southern, based off my review, the way I had to judge it, Southern executed a little bit better. You're right. Jackson State had the more noticeable song, the more popular song, but that don't
I would
always
say
mean you win the battle.
Jackson State had a better book in the fifth. I'm sorry. We don't normally say that. It sounds funny in a sudden fifth quarter. But
that don't mean you win though, because you have a better book. I agree that they had the songs that I knew, and Texas Southern did that last year, and I think Jackson State followed that plan. Like, play shit that people know, and it's gonna get you some points.
Southern
But
played shit that people knew. Lipstick Lover is a popular song that just probably
but
shouldn't have got played.
somebody in the comments tell me the first song Southern played, and tell me be honest if you really knew what My Friend Funny Valentine was while they was playing it. Everybody on that field mouth was wide open.
So let me ask you this,
Nobody knew,
dog.
but
Let me tell you.
people take points with it because they don't know it. Like, I was watching KB the Bandhead, and he was judging it based off of the songs he can identify with.
Oh
Like,
yeah, he always do that.
My
and
thing
look,
is for this,
that's
Jackson
cool with him.
State had
That's
a
cool,
clear
but
sound, bro. It's like like both of the bands work good. Both of the bands were loud. Both of the bands were powerful. Both of the bands had arrangements. For it to be the second game in the season, give Jackson State and Southern University all the credit in the world, because you couldn't have put two other bands in that situation and the outcome would have been the same. Both of those bands did phenomenal. I'm not taking away from them. I just felt like Jackson State did enough to give me that, like, to give them that push to be like, bro, Jackson State won his fifth. What?
Facts. And if you got it, anything other than 3-2, I don't want to talk to you.
Because I had 3-2 in the fifth. I had a 3-2
in the
fifth.
It's an either way you want to call it type of battle. I hope Southern Jackson make the SWAC championship, which is not the Southern
ain't
football
looking
team.
highly likely because Jackson State lost to FAMU, so it might be FAMU.
And Southern fucking suck.
I mean, Southern still got a chance to go. Jackson lost to FAMU, so if FAMU went out, they going.
Facts.
What y'all talking about now?
Brayden, sit back.
We're talking about if Southern and Jackson can try to meet up again later in the championship.
Man, I'm not talking about no fucking SWAC football.
Yeah, SU football team look like fucking
All I know is one thing. If my son had a decision to go to, my son would be going to Colorado.
Facts. Go Buffs, straight up. Even though USC, Washington go put pause on them, I agree.
I disagree with that.
I think
somebody tag Deontay. Deontay said he wanted to come on.
I think that I just think it was like, we play around with Jackson State, like we play with them, but them dudes, them dudes like that, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
and I really want to crush with them.
It's only fucking on that week in that week.
A lot of the SWAC bands, y'all may not agree with me when I say this, but a lot of the SWAC bands this year have been heavily focused on musicality versus like just blasting loud ass music. And I'm shocked about that because the SWAC is known for its aggression, it's in your face. They have that, but there's been a lot of like, oh, I'm gonna show you we can play some music.
Well, you know what?
Let me show you how ungrateful motherfuckers is. Nick, the people in the MEAC said all that shit like, oh, they don't play no music, and then they start playing music and they say, oh, they don't have no aggression. Like what? Like, bro, what you want? You want the aggression or you want the music? Southern got the balance sound that gives you all that shit.
I have an unpopular opinion. Miles beat Alabama State. Like, I don't know what happened with Alabama State against Miles.
I didn't even watch that. Was it at Alabama State?
It was at
It was-
Alabama State.
Well, that's why Alabama State lost because they don't ever fucking win in their stadium. They don't win shit in that stadium. That's not their stadium.
I was shocked when Alabama State people thought they beat Southern. That blew my whole entire mood. Alabama State sounded good, but dude, no.
Come on, bro.
I believe
You had your
Jackson
little
State
crackhead in the
and
middle.
Southern, Jackson State and Southern will wash
On double
Alabama
quarter
State
pounder.
respectfully.
I got to pay right here. I'm gonna put a pay right there.
I think Jackson State and Southern is by far the better bands, the best bands in the fucking in the fucking world. Like
Yes,
ain't no
Alabama
other
State.
bands fucking with them.
I'm waiting on Alabama State to go ahead and hire a new band director, dog. Because Miles played in them people face and fucked them people up.
So who they gonna hire?
Man.
Like who?
I don't know. But they need to go ahead and retire old boy. Send him out on a good. Dude, them people got punched on 2 weeks in a row. Southern punched on them, and then they turned around and got punched on by Miles. Bro, something got to give at Alabama State.
Facts.
Hold
I
up,
gotta
they
go
lost
watch
their Miles.
Yes,
They
but
lost their Miles.
for the people in the comments saying Alabama State damn near beat Southern, y'all are on fucking dope, hard drugs. Like, bro, I don't be liking to talk to people. Bro,
All right.
Jackson, Alabama State had every bit
How
of
much that is,
30
dog?
plus trumpets. And y'all be talking about Jackson State. Boy, you couldn't hear Alabama State trumpets on their song. On not a song, and they got 30 of them.
But you know what it is, bro. It's anybody that comes like that plays at least that sounds at least decent, they punish Southern. And that's why we don't
you
listen
got
to some
smacked
of these
last
people.
week, and then Miles went in there and smacked them around some more.
Hold up, so
Joe is
Miles.
way too comfortable, and he getting his ass punched on. He ought to go ahead with that nonsense. Come on, Fred.
Facts.
So who in Alabama right now, Miles?
Miles got Alabama right now. I ain't seen TC yet.
I seen TC, and I'm gonna say this: TC sounds fucking good.
I know what.
Like they don't sound bad, and I thought they were gonna sound like hot fucking pickle juice, but they don't.
Nah, they don't sound bad. I know what.
They don't sound
Miles
bad at
got to
all.
play Arkansas Pine Bluff this weekend, and I don't know if y'all saw Arkansas Pine Bluff this year, but them people ain't no hope.
They're gonna have to show me because Arkansas, they're gonna have to show me. TC smacking, yeah. Everybody in the comments saying TC smacking.
Somebody told me I saw a post today saying they want Arkansas Pine Bluff to get a new director.
I don't know. Arkansas Pine Bluff director this year working.
He been there 25 years or something like that.
He trying to keep his job. That's it.
A lot of these bands will be getting in here. Boy, Arkansas Pine Bluff don't sound, but y'all we gotta stop that shit when niggas go to saying they're the worst sounding band.
Berg, that's some people's opinion. You can't tell them people how to feel. You know, people be saying, people have different opinions, dog.
Marcus for Gam at TC, that makes sense. That make a lot of. That was always my favorite arranger on these staff. No disrespect to nobody else.
Boy,
but I always
TC
felt like Marcus ain't get enough credit.
TC will punish the piss out Valley, boy. Like I don't.
Boy,
people
what?
Boy,
TC fucking head off. You better pipe down.
TC will punish Valley, boy. They're gonna sound better, and the arrangements are gonna be better. I haven't heard one good arrangement from Valley yet. I haven't heard one good sounding song. I haven't heard one good sounding song from Valley yet.
If I was to go to college, dog, I'd get fired.
Why?
Because I'm too ignorant.
So too ignorant. What college did you go to? Like to be ignorant? If you want to be stupid ignorant, all you gotta do is you gotta go somewhere like Valley that don't give a fuck. You can do whatever you want. People saying don't sleep on Valley. Why not? Like what is Valley doing that's so impressive?
I'm sleeping on Miguel Bond's band. Y'all ain't learned
just
that,
recruiting. Hey, Miguel got a big ass band. He recruited right, but right now I'm just because Miguel is a great Miguel is the greatest recruiter of all time, and he needs to be recognized for that. But right now, they ain't who people trying to make them out to be.
I ain't making them out to be nothing but what I know they're gonna be. Cause
Wait, no, we can't make people out what they gonna be. Like I'm gonna be a millionaire one time, but you can't make me a millionaire right now.
Word up.
uh,
I do want to commend y'all. Y'all people at Reed. I heard a couple of y'all in Con. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all working over there.
Facts, Journey.
yeah, bro, we working. It's a progress, bro. We getting there.
And I ain't gonna lie.
Shout out to Barrel for giving me that opportunity too. I really appreciate it.
I'm gonna tell you this too, though. I'm gonna fuck a lot of people head up. Y'all halftime battle with Con was very interesting, dog. Like I really watched the whole thing. Like
Cohen ain't a bad group. Cohen is like us. They're a younger group, but they ain't a bad group.
It was a nice little battle.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I watched the whole thing. It was a nice little battle. Neil crazy. It's a nice battle.
Shout out to Neil Cruz ass. Bonds can sell a nigga anything. Bonds gonna always have a good band. Niggas don't realize that.
Fact. He always gonna have a big band.
Bonds took Talladega, Alabama marching band and put them on the map. Remember that?
He did. But right now, it's gonna take a little bit more work to put Valley on the map.
Somebody asked me a question. Livingston is already great, so I have no comment about that. But I could make any band great because I have done it so many times.
Okay, Johnny, enough of this college shit. What is going on with these high schools? I'm not gonna lie, man. I watched St. Aug totally gut Landry like a fish.
Now, I ain't gonna talk band or football.
I'm talking about band.
I haven't watched that battle either, though.
St. Aug gut Landry like a fish in that.
All I'm gonna tell y'all is this, dog. All I'm gonna tell y'all is this. Y'all keep playing with that fucking man over there on the West Bank. And you gonna come in parade season with some fucking totally different.
Y'all said that last year. You gotta show me I'm from Missouri. Y'all said that last year.
I just don't doubt Will on shit.
You ain't doubt him last year, and then you turn around and put your foot in his ass. So
I mean, competition is competition.
You ain't doubt him last year. And as soon as you saw the man, you took the first opportunity to jump on his head.
Daddy, tell him to put that back.
I'm going to say this. St. Aug working. St. Aug said, last year when we was down, you niggas talked all that shit. Boy.
Man.
St. Aug ain't playing.
St. Aug had everybody come to band camp.
That sounds like a...
Let me tell you this. St. Aug can't fuck with the 8.
Oh, shit. If that... Damn, Johnny, you can't call out the whole city.
Fucking... I mean, look, I was at the bar Friday. All my St. Aug people were there.
Bro, why you...
I was putting 10,000 on E. You heard me? Nigga talking stuff and that. I was a little tipsy too. That did too. Look, I like what St. Aug doing. And I'm gonna tell y'all like this. St. Aug can't fuck with E.
St. Aug can't fuck with Ed. That is, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny said, Call been running. St. Aug can't fuck with him. You know what, y'all? I'm gonna keep it focused with y'all. Abe nice. Abe is nice. I heard them bitches in person. Abe nice. I don't put my money on one band from up north to come down here and do nothing. But get their ass blowed all the way back to Mayberry.
And just think about this. Hey, Greg, notice I ain't doubt y'all. You heard me? I'm on y'all side. My crab brother over there, my dude Big Greg. All I'm gonna tell you is this.
Man, listen, I don't want to hear nothing from Landry. They gotta show me. So I'm gonna wait for parade season. I don't want to hear nothing.
All I'm gonna tell y'all is this. I don't doubt Wilbur Rollins.
You can't ever doubt the GOAT, man. You can't ever doubt the GOAT.
The GOAT ain't got nothing to do with what's going on with Landry right now, 2023. Them
No.
Off the punching bag. I'm not doing it.
Let me tell you something. I really respect Deion Sanders.
cup.
What you saying, Johnny?
Just because it's 120 plus
You
claims
say
somebody
Mayberry.
don't mean it's better.
No,
Nah,
man, not Mayberry. Mayberry.
nah, that's funny. Hey,
Nigga said Craig
Travis,
must
I
sound like an
appreciate
advanced
your
middle school.
confidence, boy.
Whoa.
I appreciate your confidence, Trav. Won't you do me a favor and bring them boys on down here for Mardi Gras? We got welcome packages we would love to give out.
My boy trying to get his Deontay on right now. She did not let me have a
I
good
ain't gonna
night,
lie.
boy.
Another thing y'all sleeping on is Norfolk. Boy, Norfolk will knock niggas shit in the dirt this year.
I still think after a while, Norfolk at the end of the day, that's not what they do, so it ain't gonna be good for them. But yeah, New Orleans handing out welcome packages all 2023 and all 2024. So if you ain't trying to get a package taped up, don't come down here thinking it's all sweet and shit and you
Hey,
got some sugar in
Substance.
your Kool-Aid.
I saw Deontay at the Battle of the Bands they did in Memphis. Shout out Craig, man. His band far along this year than they were, a couple years. They way further along.
What band you talking about, Jeremy?
Curtis
Best
Snow.
band.
We were sent Abe to Atlanta and they would clean house. I put money on that. That's what we need to do. We all need to donate and send Abe to Atlanta and let him punish something.
Bro, every time we send a band to Atlanta, we punishing shit. Every time we send a band to Tennessee, we punishing shit. We need another city or state to send our bands to because
we will wash all them bands in Atlanta, Rasta boy. You my dog. I promise you, we will wash them bands in Atlanta.
Them fucking Atlanta bands be scared of us, bro. Like
Somebody said Jonesboro will work Abe. Cap.
Straight the fuck cap.
They big as fuck and they nice. But they ain't aggressive enough to beat Abe. I can name 5 bands that'll come to Atlanta and run and wreck shit.
Carl, Abe, Carver.
St. Albans go out there and wreck shit.
Facts. Rita. Boy. Rita still running from Walker in 2011. They still running. And the most disrespectful band in the city, 35 will go out there and wash some bands too.
Kip East too. I put my money on Kip East versus a lot of them bands. Them big ass, weak ass bands.
When is TC playing challenging Kentucky State? People say that's their first battle. I haven't heard nothing from Kentucky State. Like them people not like they're not in that top conversation no more. They got to show me something.
Nah, Reed wouldn't do nothing. Not this year, brother. Y'all got us. That's why we stay in our lane. We got some bands that'll handle our lightweight dude.
They said Jonesboro will wash Abe.
Who the fuck is John in Georgia?
Yeah.
Man, get the fuck out of here. Ain't no fucking band in Georgia. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. And you know what's crazy? if I had the population of school like them niggas had, my band would be even bigger. Man,
I don't know if this is a serious question or not, but why Southern don't play a lot of rap tunes no more? Because when they do, people say all they play is rap tunes. They don't. They stop playing rap tunes. They say all they play is ballads. They stop playing ballads. They say all they play is technical. Like people. I don't know. Like
Pick up from
you gotta try to find a medium, I guess.
no.
Y'all make me sick. Y'all making me sick. That's all right, Scooby.
School Bay. New Orleans came to Georgia and done them up already.
Facts.
John bro won't fuck with us. Hey, and then I'm gonna tell you now, we've been working on some other shit too, man. Wait till y'all hear this.
SWD not that bad in Atlanta no more. Y'all sound crazy as fuck.
Look, wait till that book come out. Y'all niggas be like, fuck. I'm about to give niggas what they looking for. I'm gonna just tell you like that. I gotta shut some niggas up.
Who's
I'm
first
telling
on the
y'all,
list?
every time New Orleans bands go to Six Flags, they leave with first place trophy, even our middle school.
I mean, my boy, shout out to James Jones. You heard me? Shout out to James Jones. Went up there and won that thing, you heard me? Man, that bird was greasy as a motherfucker.
Huh?
Oh, Jeremy, bitch, I see you talking all in the comments too. You think you fucking sleep. That nigga Jeremy funny. Jeremy, my freshman band blew out.
Let Plaque. Leave Lil Plaquemine alone.
Leave Lil Plaquemine alone.
Yeah,
Say, bro, I
bro.
swear to God,
Who not
bro, I
complete?
never heard about no high school bands from Atlanta. The only good ones I know is McDonough, where Zach work at.
They got a school. They got another one. They got a school that was like green and silver. I forgot. They sound good. He a Southern alum.
That dude who battled you at what you call him, Parade 2, he got a pretty decent band too.
Who you battle?
You at the Bayou Classic Parade.
Oh, yeah, I like them. Pebblebrook.
Yeah, they were straight. They were
I ain't gonna
straight.
lie. You know what it be? You know what it'd be a fucking good ass battle, dog? If you had like a representation from New Orleans and you had Minor High School, Pebblebrook, fucking like a Memphis person, like that fucking battle band would be fucking real nice. I love Minor band. I don't know if they still like their work.
I like McDonough. They're straight.
You talking about Minor Band in Alabama?
Yeah, I like Minor band.
Columbia, Jonesboro.
They still got a good band, Johnny.
They had a couple of the most aggressive band I heard out of that group was probably Columbia. Columbia is real aggressive.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you like this, and Pebblebrook like that. And if you ain't got no book, they'll get you. Cause they played a song at us. It's a good thing I had something in the bag. Cause them boys played a song that it was off tempo and everything. I said, oh Lord. Everybody see some bands in New Orleans where they got blowed out. But I ain't gonna say who. I could be shady if all I want, because people don't like me anyway. So I don't like them. They say all this stuff. I can't wait to be blowing out these niggas band this shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna shut all you niggas up that be talking all that hateful shit.
I ain't gonna lie, dog. I'm gonna say this. I've heard all the big dogs, all y'all right on schedule.
What you said?
Y'all right on schedule. All the big dogs.
So last week we gave our
young audience. Shout out young audience, Douglas. Dog, New Orleans got a lot of high school bands.
So last week we gave our top 10, and so you wasn't on last week. So who top 10 high school bands in New Orleans right now?
Oh, we got more than 10. That's a whole list. We got a lot of high school bands, dog.
Just do your top 5 then.
My top 5. My preseason top 5 is the same from last year. They all got to play each other. Culver, Ed, Call. Culver, Ed, Call.
Well, even Call ain't gonna never happen.
Damn, what happened?
Cause
I ain't speaking on Senor tonight.
there was a whole show last week.
I'm not speaking on Senor tonight.
Johnny put a whole battle together with money and everything, and he never got a response. And Chalupa said, yeah, it was a whole thing, man.
Damn, I
But
need to get social media because what the hell?
yeah, they still going. I seen a post today about Johnny.
Yeah,
Johnny
you said
said
that?
they said how you gonna talk about battling car when you don't even go to your own games?
Hold on, what game he ain't go? Well, I'm confused, Johnny. What game you ain't go to?
I ain't go to the game last week
Against who?
against Collegiate Baton Rouge.
Stop the fucking cap.
Like, do it matter?
Huh?
Do that battle really matter for you?
Man, them people, they ain't must bring their band. I called Karan. Karan said they wasn't coming. So I said I wasn't going. Then I ain't want to take them kids out of school at 3:30, and a lot of them, we've been pushing them so much, man, they got to get their Brooks. Because then when they
Man,
see in October, because in October we ain't got time to be like, you need to have your books already right. I need you to have your books right in October because we got it's nonstop, week after week. I'm preparing for the already what's gonna happen. Oh shit.
man, they got you tripping out over BR Cali, like collegiate, like them niggas was
Let
about
me
to
say
come
this
down
too,
here for
Burger.
150 and wreck something.
Burger, let me say this too. all the people in that reloaded group, let me tell y'all something too. I see all y'all are Chalupa fans too. I can see that. Some of y'all probably went to call and they put y'all in that group. And I see some of y'all talking out the side of y'all neck. Like y'all like that. And but I can't wait. I ain't gonna lie. You know how them old people used to be like, I can't wait for the Lord to come get me. I just can't wait when I
I
see
agree, but
whenever
we know that already.
this battle
We
go
know that
down.
already. We not scared though.
Hello?
In order to smash us, you're gonna have to clean it up. I will say that. We ain't scared. But you're gonna have to clean it up.
That's my
Talk
phone
about
hanky
that.
like that, or is your phone, Burger?
I was responding to Cool It. I agree. Landry is he haven't been for the last couple of years. But consistently, historically, they have been a top tier band. But it ain't happened the last 2 years. See, my thing is I'll say stuff like that, which is true. And niggas get mad. Reed not a top 10 band right now. We just not.
Who else on here? Well, I got two. Y'all can hear me now?
Yeah, we fixed it for you. You niggas
Yeah.
are delusional in the comments talking about dog team. Like I'm
Let me
like, we did college already.
I wanted to tell you this, and you may not agree with me, but I feel like Chalupa feel like you're not on his level yet. Like you haven't accomplished enough at Abe to be trying to call out Carl. And listen, if I was a band director, niggas would hate me. For certain niggas, I wouldn't even entertain.
Wait,
Gotta
you saying Johnny haven't done enough to call out Carl?
I'm saying that's how Chalupa feel. He feel like that about a lot of
Oh,
bands in the
okay.
city.
Boy,
Dog,
Carr is a
Carl literally
politic. Carr is a politics school. I don't want to even get to that discussion because, like, if I put my resume against nigga shit, I'll shut niggas down. I ain't never had nothing given to me. First and foremost,
dog, the
everything
nigga
was
just got the
built
key
from
to the city,
scratch.
Johnny. You gotta get the key
Huh?
to the city to talk to Chalupa.
Boy, nobody know. He got the key from the city from a motherfucker that be on her knees all night. I wouldn't want no fucking key. What the fuck that's gonna prove? They ain't got no money involved.
Say this, Abe and Carl battle would be one for the ages. Now, anytime you put Abe versus a couple bands in the city, dog, it's always something. It's always something. I just know, shout out Chalupa. He did get the key to the city. Y'all Johnny Joseph right now, but shout out Chalupa. He did get the dude been at
Man,
Inspired.
that's all politics. Inspired NOLA is a politics schools, man. Like, come on.
The man been employed there 10 plus years. Johnny, damn.
And I'm happy and I congratulate him for that. But I mean, that don't mean nothing. Like, fuck. Clay don't know the thing about it in 2018 when Ed was about to battle
No,
Carl, he ain't run from that
he did
bitch.
not.
He ain't run from that
He did
battle.
not build that program. I'm not gonna let people say he built the program. Not from the ground up. They already had a program. They
Ed
wasn't
built.
like they are now.
Most
Ed was
definitely.
built from. Ed was built from the
They
ground.
Listen, hold on,
they
time
weren't
out.
like they were
Chalupa
now.
most
Hold on.
definitely took Carl and pushed them to heights and brought them on a different level. We're not
It
gonna
was
say
All
the
right, yeah,
do
I
what
agree.
I
I
did.
agree. But it wasn't from the
Chalupa
ground
most
up.
definitely
Carl,
built his groundwork. When Chalupa came to Carl, bro, he might have had 40 kids. And if that's saying a lot. Like I ain't about to act like Chalupa walked in the car with 150, 80, 90 kids. That didn't
When I
happen.
walked into my first practice, I had 3 kids.
And guess what, Johnny? We know what you can do. But we gotta most make sure we give Chalupa
Let's
his flowers for
let me just brag
building
on
the
but
myself.
Burger,
car program.
Burger,
Burger.
Carl had a consistent 50 people in the band at least every year.
Man, that man built
And
that
they and
shit
they and they
out
always
crazy.
sounded good.
He
John
brought he
Summers
brought a
definitely
hey,
had that band.
he brought a nice culture to Carl. I can't say
He did.
he built it from
He
scratch. He
did.
He
brought a nice
most
culture
definitely
to
built
Carl.
that program. Man, do y'all
He brought a
realize
nice a culture, and building a
listen,
program is
Johnny,
two totally different things.
Carr literally was dog. When Summers was there, Carr was a decent band that we all respected because of John Summers. God bless his soul. But the level and heights that Chalupa and his crew has taken Carr to, Carr would have never went to that level with John Summers. And
He
y'all
started
know
a
that.
I
different. He did a different culture though.
I agree, Burger. But what I'm gonna say, they had people over there that could play the instruments. Every year they had people that can play the instruments, and their band wasn't sad. Trust me, I said across from every year.
You telling me that
Chalupa,
band wasn't sad versus an era of them putting foots in Landry ass. Them
bro,
people are the
like
big dogs of the city right now, bro.
It's not from scratch though, dog. Like so, like
no,
How? How
I'm just
can you
talking
wait,
say
strictly
that?
with
about
Dedrick,
building the program.
with Dedrick doing that Livingston, that's from scratch. When I did that, that's from scratch. I think a lot of and no, let me say this. I'm not saying that he didn't. He put a fucking nice culture into Cole, which changed what they was doing to build
Yes,
that
he did.
program for people to be
Yep.
to people to be. But from
Yes, he
scratch,
did.
Y'all
not from scratch.
realize every band in New Orleans building from scratch every year. Y'all
No,
niggas
that's
act
not
like we don't
fucking
know
true,
this.
Burger.
Not true,
Everybody
bro.
is building from scratch every single year.
No,
That's
no, they're
bullshit.
not.
And I'm
St.
telling
Aug
it to
ain't ever
you,
building from scratch. Ever. Ever. Carl ain't ever building from now on. Carl ain't ever building from scratch. 35 ain't gonna be building from scratch. Abe ain't gonna be building from scratch ever
Abe
again.
ain't gonna be building
Like
from scratch. If I leave a day tomorrow, nigga gonna come in that bitch and they got something.
Chalupa, what's up, Chalupa? He took him like I'm not discrediting anything. He made that band the band,
bro,
right? But it
Summers
ain't
would have
like
never
they had a
been
band.
to the
They had a
level that
band
Chalupa took.
that can play their music. They just didn't have the instruments. They didn't have the swagger. They didn't have none of that when they before he got there though.
Dude, we
But
gotta
they
see
can
when
play.
y'all say build a
Burger. So
band.
what's from
I
hey
know
Burger, what's from scratch, Burger? What's from scratch then? What's your odds of what's from
when
scratch?
you get there, my nigga. Basically, what the fuck we doing at Reed, my nigga? We walking in a door with 25, 30 kids. Y'all niggas don't know when niggas say
So
building
all
from
right,
scratch.
Burger. So Burger, what it was for me when I walked in and I
Hold
only
on,
had
Chalupa.
three motherfuckers there and never had a band at the school.
And
What that
Johnny,
is?
I'm saying to you, what you did was build a
Ooh, nigga
band,
must have
bro.
got popped
But
around here. Ooh, nigga must have got shot around here.
Johnny, you
Oh.
most definitely built a band, bro. You built a band. But to say that it was done at a bunch of schools. Uh Dedrick is doing it. Johnny is doing it. Chalupa has done it. Dog, do
There you go,
Dog,
y'all
they did
Chalupa.
realize
not do
what's
what me and
going on
Dedrick have
at
doing,
Landry right
dog.
now is a building of a program? That's what's going on at Landry right now. They're
No, man,
building a
that's two
program
totally
from
different
scratch,
things,
bro.
dog. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I really be hating this conversation because the shit that me and Dedrick had to deal with compared to what they had to deal with is two totally different things, dog. Two totally different things.
Johnny, I'm gonna say this. It helped. First of all, this is my thing. Landry people in their feelings because I said that they not on it this year. But when last year when I was saying St. Aug wasn't on it and other
It
bands
was
wasn't
all
on it,
for it.
nobody had a
Yeah.
problem saying that. If a nigga got on here and say Reed not it, guess what I'm gonna say to you? Nothing, because I know we working and what we building towards. The thing is, you niggas can't want to sit in the cut when it's convenient for y'all. When y'all the best band in the city, y'all fucking chest poked out.
Oh, look
Now
at this
because
dumb
we
bitch
having
about
to
to hit
build
me.
shit, niggas want to take it personal. None of this shit is never personal. The sunshine on a dog ass every now and then, Come on, dude, keep it a buck. Landry not in the last 2 years, and that's fine. I know y'all can get there, but y'all haven't got there yet. That's not me personally shitting on you or taking no shit on Landry, because that's not it. French built Carver band too. Niggas will never say that, but he did.
Man, this shit crazy. Them niggas, so all right, everybody had different situations. Let me just say that, dog. Everybody
What's up, Chalupa?
Everybody had different situations.
Everybody most definitely had different situations, and everybody is building programs.
Nigga brought a different culture to what they was doing.
Do you realize in order to build a program, you have to establish culture first? Culture is the first thing you're gonna establish.
So what about if you don't even have kids, Burger? What about if you don't even have kids?
Johnny, you said you had 3 kids. Nobody.
When I first walked in, them kids, dog, that was 9th graders. That was kids that just came.
Am I on?
Yeah, you on that? Yeah, you on that?
Johnny,
all right,
you
bro.
actually
Why
had
Johnny
kids.
always gotta talk my name? Hold up. Why Johnny always gotta talk my name when I'm not around? It
Mutes
ain't
the
cool
mic.
on those people live sucking on my stuff, trying to discredit what I'm doing. I built that call program from scratch, man. Oh, you know what? I had 25 kids when I walked in the band room, bro. Don't tell me nothing about I didn't build nothing, bro. Stop trying to take credit from what I did with that program. Nobody
You
was
brought
learning
a
about calls
culture
till
to you
calls
brought a
became
culture to
calls.
call.
I started with 25. I had 3
You brought a
trumpets.
culture to call.
3 trumpets when I walked in that band room. By the end of my first
I
year,
had
I had a good 49-50.
Man, y'all didn't do what I did. Y'all didn't do
Man,
what
I
I
don't
did.
care what you did. I'm not you.
I
You not
think
me. You're
everybody
trying to discredit
built.
somebody, dog.
Well, you feel like
That's
I
your
discouraged
problem.
you because I said that? Man, get out
No,
your
bro.
feelings, man.
You
You
been saying
tripping,
that,
man.
but
Go
no,
ahead with that
man.
shit,
You in
man.
your
Nobody
feelings,
ain't
bro. You always in your
discrediting you.
feelings. You always talk. You always on my tip because you always talking about my when I'm not even on.
I ain't on your fucking tip. All I said was battle.
You
You scared
is
the battle. Fuck all that. I can say what the fuck
scared
I want to say.
battle what? Your bullshit ass band.
Your bullshit ass band. That fucking one
Your bullshit ass
baritone
band.
player. That's what I want battle. That one baritone player you got sticking on in all your songs.
Okay, that
That's
one
what I
baritone
want
player
battle.
dig a hole in every baritone player you got.
All I know he can't. So he
That
could
one
and you
player will
saw
run through your whole baritone section and
Zulu
trombone
already burnt them at the parade on that
didn't.
Friday. Come on, man. You know Zulu like that.
No, he
Zulu would
didn't.
burn the
You
fuck
know
out
he
that boy.
didn't, bro. Bro, you know he didn't. Okay,
Man,
bro.
Zulu would burn it. Well,
You
all that
delusional, bro.
I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk.
I don't want, but
Just
you
set
always
it
talking on
up.
my name though. You always talking on. You won't
I
talk.
ain't,
You always talking on my name.
all I said was,
All you said
man,
was chalupa this, chalupa that, call
if
this,
you
call that.
if you
Always
feel
talk,
like I talked on your name, then I felt talked on your name. Settle it with pain.
bro.
That's
You
all I'm
jealous.
saying.
You jealous. That's what it is, bro.
Why would
You
I be
jealous of something.
jealous
I
of
don't
you?
know why.
Why hold up? Let me say this.
Cause you a
Why would I
loser.
be
Cause
jealous
you a
of you,
bum.
Herrero?
Cause
Think
you a
about this.
loser and you a bum.
What?
Cause I ain't saying nothing to you. You started coming at my neck for no reason, bro. Like what the hell, bro? You could easily just call. If you want a battle, hey, look, let's set a battle. This XYZ date, bro. That's all you had to do. Instead of trying to be a whole internet
I've
doing
been
it for
did that.
clout on the
I've
internet.
been did that. I could have
Bro,
pulled
when
up
we
on you a
tried,
lot of
all
times.
right, cool. Look.
I could have pulled up a lot of
No,
times.
hold on. We're gonna put it out there. We're gonna put it out there. So you and I was trying to do something at the end of the school year when it's close to May. The end of the last day for school, that call was like the first, second week of May. We was out of school May. The whole school was out of school May 12th, May 11th. And we started talking about it like around in April. There was no time to get that stuff together. And we were supposed to discuss this. I even
don't want to
sent
hear
you a
no fucking
screenshot of how
lie.
our backfield looked like. And then you want to come talk about, oh, he running. Run from what? Run from what, man? I'm worried on
Man, we've
focusing
been
on
on
my
crucial
band. Making sure
conflict.
my band, I
We've been
don't
on
care.
crucial. We've been on
I don't
crucial
watch Crucial
conflict since
Conflict like
Mardi
that,
Gras.
dog.
We've been on crucial conflict since Mardi Gras, and I've been mentioning it. If you felt like y'all did that, let's battle again. Y'all felt like
we did. Okay, so well, again, I just said it. You're trying to change the narrative now. I just said we were discussing this back in April.
Man, we go battle or what?
School for call was okay.
Man, we go battle
you
or
gonna see
what?
me when you get to see me. You don't run nothing. You
We
get to
go
see me
battle or what?
when I decide you get to see
we go
me.
battle or what? That's
we gonna battle
I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk.
When I
I
decide
don't
you
want
get
to
to see
talk.
me, because you ain't
I don't want to talk.
So stop talking on my
I
name
don't
then.
want to talk then.
Stop talking on my name then.
I don't
Stop
want
talking
to
on call. Stop talking on call
I
then.
don't want to talk.
Because you're not worth it. You a loser.
I don't want to talk. You can say whatever you want. You just scared. You see, you know what it's like. You know what it is.
I'm scared.
You know shit from
Scared of
sugar.
what?
You know what shit from sugar.
I do know shit
You
from
know
sugar,
you
and
know
you ain't
what
nothing but
red
shit.
beans
Your
from
band
rice.
is shit.
You know red
That's
beans
what
from
it
rice.
is. Your band is shit.
All right. You can say all that, but you scared the battle. All I said was set up. If a nigga think a nigga band shit and a nigga calling him out, it's easy to set it up.
The proof is in the pudding.
Man, Carl ain't even like that.
Call not like that. Yeah, cause we better
Call not
than
like
that.
that.
We way better than y'all. Exactly. We're not gonna bow down to some peons like you.
You
a
feel
peasant.
so you
You
saying
bad
so
as
all
fuck.
right. So the last footage that Abe and Carter's on is on footage is 2022 when we beat y'all in Ophius. When we beat y'all in Ophius. That's the
What?
last footage of Abe and Carter. We don't have none. We don't have
Bruh.
none 2023. We don't have
Man,
none.
you saying
We ain't
all
have
this.
none for Parade in
You
2023
know,
because they ain't have no
and,
cameras out there. So
bruh,
if
and
you
you
feel
already
like
know,
that,
bruh. So you
if you
already,
feel like that,
bruh. And you know we bust y'all behind in 23, bro. You stopped
no, you
playing
didn't.
songs because
No,
y'all
you
started
didn't.
sound bad.
No, no, you
Yes.
didn't. But no, you didn't.
Yes.
Let me tell you,
Okay.
I'm a
Okay.
realist. When it comes to battle, I'm a realist. We bust y'all
Okay.
ass. We bust y'all ass. Then
Y'all did it.
individually, I made my niggas run shit on them. And they
No, you
bust
did.
their ass.
Look, they had kids from Everett running scales. They had kids from my school running scales. They had some kids. Zulu like the only ones really running scales from y'all.
KJ, your trumpet section was
Who is
trying.
KJ?
Let me tell you, let's be real. My niggas was running fucking solo trumpet solos at them. They want to fucking play marching band solos as a section. Nigga was burning the shit out them dudes, man. Nigga know we like that. This Abe you talking to. This ain't no normal
Ooh,
nigga you talking
solos.
to.
Ooh,
Yes,
solos.
Chalupa.
Whole band stuff, bro. Whole band.
Hey,
Whole
this
band.
ain't no
Whole band. Whole
this ain't no
band.
regular nigga you talking to, Chalupa. This
I
is
know
fucking
you was
Van
jealous
Buren.
one, bro.
I'm
You a
fucking
bum.
Deion
That's what I'm
Sanders
talking
a
to,
band,
bro.
nigga.
You
I'm
are
the
not the
fucking
Deion.
Deion
All you
Sanders
is
a
the
band.
Donald Trump band.
Call
You are
me
the Donald
fucking
Trump
prime
band.
time a
Cause you
band.
living in your own. You live in your own delusional
Call
world.
me
You are the
prime
Donald Trump.
time.
Boy,
Do my
hey, you
dance.
gotta be
Do my
Republican. Hey, you a
dance.
Republican, huh? You gotta be Republican. You gotta be Republican, bro. I
All I'm
swear to
telling you
God, you're
is,
Republican, dog. I don't care what you're telling me, cause it don't matter. All right, what you telling me, bro? Go ahead, tell me. Tell me. Go ahead, tell me what you're telling me.
man, let's just set it up.
Tell me.
Set it up.
It doesn't matter what you was telling me, cause you a bum.
It's I ain't even said that. So now I'm a bum. So what are you,
Yeah.
Chalupa? What are you?
I'm a
Man,
band
all
director. That's
this,
what I am.
we just want to see the best versus the best. That's all I really want to see.
That boy John
Competition,
Thing, you
all the
bully.
personal shit, we can leave
He
it
gonna
at
see
home.
me when he get a chance to see me. Catch
And
me when he get a chance to catch me.
I said this earlier, and I let this crazy that this competition came up, and I don't know if Johnny heard me. I feel like Abe haven't accomplished enough to be trying to battle them. Like, what have you?
That's exactly what it is.
Like, you haven't done enough to get on that level with me.
Burger, you serious right now?
I'm saying, what I'm saying to you, Damien, shut your mess ass up.
No, he talking about something else. He talking, dang, they must be in the Carver clique. Cause that would Jimmy call all us. A bum.
Hey, bro, I need to get
Hey,
back on the internet because I've been missing
But
everything.
I can't say.
let me just say this.
Go ahead,
So
Chalupa.
so every competition that we've been in, aside from class, well, full band competition that we've been together, because class got brass, your brass band, those kids did a phenomenal job at class got brass. But every full band competition that we had, Carl came out on top.
You say
With
last year,
college,
right?
this past year 2023, with college directors
So let me ask you
and
this.
professionals
So
judging on
hold
that.
up. Let's be real. Was Cole supposed to win Bayou Classic?
According to the judges, yeah.
Man, that's bullshit. That was the
Hey,
best band
The
there.
key
Chalupa,
that went to my head, the key that went
Chalupa,
to more legs. That's what it went
Chalupa,
to.
take that
Go
key and
ahead.
lock these niggas out.
Man, I ain't even worry about that, bro. The kids, that ain't for me, man. That's for the kids. I'm actually,
Hey,
that
bro,
was a
your hard
surprise.
work matter,
So,
brother. Don't get it twisted. Your hard work matter, dog.
All I said
man,
was, this is what I'm
the work
saying,
ain't done.
Chalupa.
The work ain't done, man. The work ain't done. Ain't never done.
Sure not. I didn't heard that, man. It's a lot
Yeah.
of work.
We ain't gonna talk about your band.
I didn't heard that. There's a lot of work needs to be
Hey,
done.
bro,
Oh, Jeremy.
nigga call
Oh yeah,
everybody
we
a
went on
dick
the field.
rider when they don't have an opinion that don't line up with theirs. They don't make you a dick rider. Everybody had their own brain. I just said on this same
Bobby
show
Rod.
earlier. I said on the same show earlier how all the bands in the city are literally ahead of what they were last year, which is scary for out of town bands, cause them niggas competitive with each other. So I can only imagine how they gonna treat these out
All
of
I'm gonna
town
tell you is
bands.
this: you better
Them out of
set
town
up
bands
something
very nice,
early, because once them niggas come out the football team, it's gonna even be worse.
bruh. Okay, if you want to
I'm
set up a
trying to
band, it
warn
needs
you,
to be
bro.
early. Okay,
I'm trying to warn you.
you Hello, y'all can hear me? Did I
See,
get
I'm
cut
a
off?
good
Did I
guy.
get cut off?
People think I'm a bad.
Hello?
I'm a good guy. I'm trying to do it early so it won't be that bad. But if I get my people out the football, it's gonna be even worse. I'm a good guy. You know what I'm saying, Dion? I'm prime time. Call me prime time from now.
You are
You
Donald.
know
I'm gonna
one
call
thing,
you Donald Trump.
Chalupa.
I'm gonna
I'm
call
gonna
you
call
for
you.
what is
I'm gonna
45?
call you
I'm gonna call
Hoover
you 45,
Tugarero.
dog.
I'm gonna call you
I'm
Hoover
gonna call
Tugarero.
I'm
That's
gonna
what I'm gonna
call
call
you
you.
45 because you are Donald Trump, the
I'm gonna
Donald
call
Trump
you
base.
Hoover Tugarero.
You
He
are
called
the
it
Call you
Republican
Johnny.
band.
Nigga call
45.
you 45, bro.
I go to that
Bro,
bar.
he is the he is the Donald Trump of bands, Republican of bands, bro. That man be
Johnny,
drinking
nigga
his own
call you a
Kool-Aid,
whole
bro.
Republican, dog. That's
You call
crazy.
me what you want. You can call me what you want. I don't care if you call me Republican. All I say is battle.
All I know is Crucial Conflict hosting this battle whenever the fuck it happened.
All I'm
Because
telling you is this:
we
when
ain't
the
promoting
Republican
this
was
shit
in
for free.
office, the gas was cheaper.
Say it again. Say it again. I couldn't hear you.
I know why you don't like the Republicans. I ain't gonna say why, but I know why you don't like the fucking Republicans. You think you're slick, and I ain't gonna say that because I don't want.
If I was you, I wouldn't like him either.
I know why you don't like the fucking Republicans. Let my people go fucking shit. I know why you don't fucking like the Republicans. They all want to tear
Man,
that bitch down, huh? Yeah.
hey, bro. Hey, you talking? Your boy DeSantis over there in Florida don't want y'all to have no rights at all either.
Who?
Yep, the Sanchez
DeSantis.
trying to take away Black
He
history.
sure is.
Yeah, they trying to take away your history. So I don't know why you trying to be Republican.
You know, I live in Florida. That nigga ain't
Chalupa,
nothing
that's your
nice.
history too, motherfucker.
Man, see, hold up. Chalupa just playing on all us right quick. And y'all let him do that.
Chalupa, that's your history too, nigga.
It is.
Chalupa don't know what the fuck he is.
Chalupa,
Chalupa, a nigga,
he
man,
talked
straight up. He
about.
just got his heritage, but he a nigga. We already know what he's hitting for.
What you said, Darrell?
Chalupa, man, we gonna set it up or not, man? We got other guests
Hey,
that's trying to
man.
get on. If you don't want to get, we gotta
Hey,
put somebody else on. This my show.
hey.
You
This
know,
your show?
since you say you ain't on, I ain't on you ain't on my level. This is my show. This is my fucking show. So either you go set it up or get off our show. That's what it's
Oh,
gonna
this
have.
your show? This your show. Hey, you know what? This is your show. This is your show. But this is my city. This is my city, and I got the key to prove
Lord.
You got a key.
it.
You got a key from
Nigga said
somebody that's
Chalupa and
on.
Miguel related. They both ignorant.
Hey, you got a key from a lady that's on the knees every night.
Who is
Hey,
that?
bro, I'm like, hey.
Hold on, who on that?
Yeah,
What are you
who is
talking
that?
about?
Who is that?
Who gave you the key to the city?
What are you talking about, sir? What are you implying right now?
Who gave you the key to the city? The mayor?
The city of New Orleans.
The mayor, right?
Mm-hmm.
How you go? She went to the funeral with her side piece. How you do some shit like that?
That say, bro,
Well,
don't
it
got nothing to do
said
with
till
me.
death do us part. Shit, she followed the law. He gone. It didn't say she had an amount of time. It said till death do us part.
Jeremy, you think I'm running? Jeremy, don't talk that shit. I come out there and just come out there with platinum with 15 people.
Chalupa acting like baby right now. I'm telling y'all.
That boy say I'm jealous of him. What I'm gonna be jealous for?
Because you can't put your band on the field, bro. I know what you're talking about, bro.
I can't put my band on the field.
Let me go
Yeah.
chill. Let me go chill.
Oh my God, you serious?
So why they end up being on the
My
field?
band has been on the field. My band has been on the field every year since I've been at age. Even my first year.
Game one?
Not game one. No, we start from scratch.
Mm.
We got on the field the last game. I could tell you, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm talking about this year.
We going on the field soon.
When?
Very soon.
You've been on the field every game.
No, I said we got on the field. I ain't been on the field yet. I ain't gonna lie.
Said Chalupa, chill
That's
out.
tough.
Chill out, big dog shit. Chill out, bro.
Don't make it a field show battle for Chalupa.
Oh, come on. Oh, well, we did make it a field show battle last year.
Big Greg stupid.
I'm trying to read the comment.
Said, bro, let's do a field show battle in New Orleans, bro. All the high schools come
Let's
out.
go.
Them niggas don't want. They gonna wait for a promoter to come and get all the money. We
The
can't get the
last
money.
time we
So
did that, the school across the river did win first place. I'm just saying.
Man, that dude side bets. Yeah, side bets
that's what it
going on.
was.
Well, Chalupa wasn't in that. I ain't gonna lie, he wasn't in that portion.
You can't hang me up on my shit, girl. I block you from this bitch. What's wrong with her? Johnny, get your parent before I block her.
Nuh-uh. I love my parent.
I try to love your parent, but she be on some other shit.
Oh, you gotta know her, dog. She all right. She got
Nah,
a good
she all
heart.
right. I'm josing her like she josing me. She cool. She cool, people.
But hey, real shit,
She be going
Chalupa.
hard.
If
She be
you
going hard for
no real shit,
your
She
school.
be
real
going
shit.
too hard, like she
Look,
won't fight you.
Chalupa, if you felt as though I wasn't trying to shit on like the work you did. I said I respect the work that you have done at Coke, but I don't feel like you did what I did.
Johnny, you don't feel like nobody did what you did, but that's consistent.
Dedrick.
So if you want to be technical, nobody does what anybody did because there's more than one way to skin a cat. Everybody goes to different situations with different. Man, ain't nobody want to be called band when I became the band director.
Shit.
No, they didn't.
I ain't about to let y'all lie,
yeah,
dog.
25.
Nobody to do that, bro.
Bruh, the all the kids that most of the kids that Summers had
Hold
left
up.
the school
All right.
or didn't
So
want to be in the band.
let's compare this. You
Like I said,
was
I
at
started with
call.
25 kids. So
You
I
was
just
at
want to
call,
record. That's my
which is
I was at call.
always because you was at call, which even before Katrina was considered a good
I
school.
was.
Parents was thinking about. I was at Nelson, so I know. I'm at A in the
No, I'm
East.
talking. All right. Look. I know what you're talking about. So I know you're trying to go with it, but people want to send their kids to call for academic reasons. They want to send them for the band.
But you still was getting those kids. My saying was
I had to
lose
convince
kids.
people.
I lose kids because I'm in the East.
Okay.
Which
I lose kids. I can't get kids because I want that.
But you got kids up because of one app too, though.
But I can't get kids. No, actually, one app actually hurts me because there's so many kids that can't get.
It hurts you now, but it wasn't hurting you back then. It hurted Landry Walker back then.
It been hurting me.
No, it didn't.
Like
So nobody wanted to help you one time.
Bro, Car in what is Car Easton, or like
Chalupa, at one point, Chalupa, come on, dog, stop it, dog. At one point, you had it so good with one app. Remember, I was at Nelson. How you gonna tell me I ain't gonna put it out there because I don't want to do? I ain't no.
I had it was
you had it good.
Was 1 year where you know what? I'm gonna get it. I was 1 year when one app did work in my benefit,
and that helped you build that program. Nobody else had that.
Before
that. Hey, no, let me say this. Let me say this.
I already had that, bro. If you
nobody else had it, but I'm not gonna take away what you done with your program. Bruh. Nobody else had it though.
But I'm saying, but I'm saying, look, I'm saying, because all right, so now you're saying that, but look, what I'm saying, you're trying to blame this, that, and the other, but nobody wanted to be in Carl's band. I had to convince people to be in the band, and the band became what it is now. Like, so
but Chalupa,
I had a complete
me and you was so we cool. Chalupa, me and you cool. Was cool. We even though we joking, we cool. I was at Nelson.
Yeah,
I was sending kids to you.
Put that out there. Let's put that out there, John, because everybody think we hate each other for real. We don't hate each other. We don't. Me and Johnny actually get along.
We rip all the time. He ain't with Joshua Spake. He ain't with Joshua Spake.
All the way.
Hey, and Trayvon do band nigga don't never put this man name in there. That man got a top 5 band.
Good as hell this year, bro. This sounds good as hell this year, bro. From the couple of clips I've seen.
Hey, I said that earlier. That young audience is fucking doing big things.
All I'm gonna tell y'all is, I think Trayvon don't run the West Bank right now.
That bitch Johnny think he's so slick, dog.
I'm just saying, that's my opinion.
Shout out to my dog.
You can't do the Lord's work and the devil's work at the same time.
I'm proud of what Trey's doing. I do believe Carr has the best band in the city right now.
I have an unpopular opinion to some folks.
Actually, I think, you know what? I ain't gonna lie to you. If you ask me my top 5 bands in the city right now, in no order. Say no. Carver. Hello? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, in no particular order. Carr, Say No, Carver, Young Audience, Abramson. I haven't heard Livingston yet this year.
That's 5 already.
Sound good.
Well, it is 5. I haven't heard them yet, but
Livingston sound good, by the way. 35, they still
young
working.
audience,
Sound good.
young
though.
audience. I say young audience already, right?
Yeah, young audience. Yeah.
Yeah, 3-5 sounds good as well. Dang, I can't even say 5. But you know what? Is everybody, like you said earlier? Everybody sounds ahead of what it was last year. Somebody said car can't march. They don't. Cool. Well, where your band at? Why they was on the field?
We going to
What
the
is
battle
it?
Plaquemine too. So we popping out to the battle of the bands in Plaquemine for most that don't know.
Of course, I'm gonna say call first. That's my school. That's the school that comes to mind first. Mr. Scooby Cruz, Andrew Scooby Cruz.
He got smashed. He with Gam. He a Gam guy. He don't know
Oh
no
dang, bro.
He don't know no better. He from Philly and went all the way to Atlanta to get his ass whooped. My bad, Jeremy, dog. I didn't know. I talk too much. My bad.
Comments now.
My bad, Jeremy. I talk too much. My bad, brother. I thought niggas knew.
I still think that young audience.
I haven't heard West Jeff yet.
It is the best school on the West Bank.
Burger Gam retired you. No, they didn't, nigga. I came talk shit all up in your house. I took my shoes off. I was jumping on your couch with my shoes on in Atlanta this summer. Niggas must have forgot.
I ain't gonna lie, Jeremy. You want me to come out there? October is a big month for me. Like that's a money month.
Scooby, I don't like you, boy.
Jeremy, that's a money month for me, man. That's gigging month. They got nothing but gigs in October, around. And I'm trying to get this.
Stop making excuses and come out there and do one battle.
Look. I'm trying to make this money on October 23rd. Hold up, I'm trying to make this money on October 23rd, where I know my bank could really make me and a certain bank could make a lot of money, but nigga running. The Saints don't even play on that day, man.
Salute, who won that battle this weekend?
He goes Jackson State.
Jackson State.
He gonna say that.
Why?
I was the band security.
Why?
I was that nigga, dog. When I walked in there, my presence, y'all was too quiet for me.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Jackson State fucking song good as fuck.
Say, bro, the loudest song of the night in the 5th quarter was Kill Bill to me. That's woof.
Yeah,
Kill Bill was song of the night in the 5th.
Jackson State Mary J. Blige song won that 5th for me.
What took the 5th for you, Chalupa? Like, why do you say Jackson State won?
Being there in person, I gotta go back and watch the clips, but being there in person, I give it to Jackson State. I just felt the song selections, man. Something had one slow song that was real nice, but it was long. I don't know what, it lost me.
Jeremy,
what they still playing?
Jeremy, I ain't gonna lie. If Edmund calls the battle, we could probably make way more than that. On a Sunday where the Saints don't play. But you know, people
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Crucial Conflict got it. Don't worry about it.
I say we make that a whole city battle of bands, bro. Bro, make some bread on that thing.
I told you.
Crucial Conflict got it. Hold on. Don't worry about
it. Honestly, I think it should be.
We don't need all the people, man. That's too much money.
Huh?
Split all the do it ways.
Nah, but I'm saying like of course. Well, we'll talk business. Well, business wise, it's easy to make.
I already put up the proposal. The East versus the West Bank. Ed versus
do that, but I'm talking about some real big money, make it a citywide thing. We talking about making money.
I forgot you got the key to the city now, huh? You got the key so you can get the Superdome. You got the Superdome. So Chalupa saying he can get the Superdome. We don't need to go in the Superdome.
Here she go again.
Darrell, stop pitching that baby, you bastard.
Chalupa, but I really look. I really respect what you do, dog. You got a lot of fans. The nigga been attacking me, and I ain't just been ignoring
me. What you saying?
They been attacking you? Yeah, but you know, I could deal with everybody that attacks me, and I don't forget nothing. So everybody that says something, you be careful. But I think the East, I think that's what it is.
What?
All right, Trey, I got you, bro.
Did your CEO talk to you about something else? We gonna talk. We gonna talk.
We gonna
talk. Y'all need to talk. You and Johnny
most talk about a lot of things.
Talk about that.
Actually, talked about something that I put out there last year that nobody was biting on. but we get it done.
Let's get it done.
And we'll
Robin, get on this. We got it already. We got two heavy hitters
But-
already in.
But
Nothing
yeah,
but
let's,
bad-ish.
So hold up.
Johnny,
So
y'all
hold
don't
up.
have
like,
truckers
look,
laugh
wait.
out
So
loud.
basically,
we got
so what's
to talk
going on
offline,
is,
bro.
so basically, what y'all hearing is, Abe and Carl might happen. Y'all hearing this, right?
Yeah, it's gonna happen. Stop saying it might. It's gonna happen.
So it might. I must always put the mic when they're dealing with your looper.
You're right. You know, Car is a very popular band, so you know.
But let me say
We gotta
this,
check
bro.
our schedule. We gotta
Abe
check our
is
schedule.
too.
But
Bro.
that being said, hey, 3-5 Carver's Abe, 3-5 and Carver's Abe and Carver. That's not a bad one either. But we gotta talk off of
You
we're
can
gonna
throw.
talk offline.
We
'cause
gotta
Boy,
take.
even Culver gonna punish
I put something.
y'all.
Johnny, I don't know if you remember that I put something on last year in a group message that when I kept on saying that nobody responded to it since you brought up my CEO. So that we talked about.
But I talked to my CEO and he talked to your CEO. Let's get it popping.
This battle
talk
gonna be
offline.
so fun. Say no, gonna won't be a part of it. They're not gonna worry about y'all.
Because we was always trying to do Inspire versus Collegiate too, huh?
Yeah, so that's what I talked to my CEO about. He gonna talk to your CEO and get with your CEO.
All right, that's what I was talking about because I had brought it up before, but I'm talking about this. Well, I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna put it back in that big old group.
And I ain't gonna lie,
Again,
Collegiate All-Star Band versus Inspire Nola All-Star Band, we a smash off for real.
That's a lot of trumpets, boy, for Collegiate.
Inspire, man, y'all sleeping on Inspire, bro. Y'all got Carl,
Inspire
3-5, you
mellows
got
and
McMahon,
trombones going.
bro.
Inspire
So we
mellows and
so
trombones. I'm going
we
with.
we got Ed, Carver, Livingston, and Corn.
Cave all. Oh, y'all got that's 4 schools, 4 high schools, huh?
Well, we don't
got
Corn.
3-5.
So we could just
3-5 Cup, McMahon, and who else?
But I like 3-5. I like 3-5. I don't like Carl, but I like 3-5. I don't like no school on the West Bank.
That's fine.
Except for Yak. I like Yak.
The best bank.
Boy, LG Orleans Parish. Stop it.
LG is on it. Who said man? Hey, look. Yeah, I said LG, bro. LG is definitely
LG is Orleans Parish. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta start telling them dudes that so they can know.
LG is the second oldest neighborhood in New Orleans, behind the French Quarter.
Oxford. So Kachulupa, I don't know if you heard what I was talking about last time. All them dudes in that Reloaded are Oxford instrument motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You know when they was giving us all them horns? You know when they was giving us all them horns and it was some Oxfords? And once they broke, they can't get. That's what them niggas is. Them Oxford niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas learn how to play their fucking horn. That nigga Burger, Oxford nigga. I'm gonna tell you know that.
Fucked up, Johnny.
Hey, I got still see a whole lot of Algis love. The best players come from Algis. I know that's right. 1.5.
Hey, shout out to Damon. Shout out to Damon, one of my fucking drum instructors. Oh,
fuck Damon. He a op right now.
The best
Damon a op, man. I can't be messing with Damon no more. He a op, man.
So all I'm gonna tell Mike Henry he was talking all that shit. Them niggas took it to him.
Hey, that was a good ass snare drum battle, but y'all little snare drummer sound good as fuck.
What? That little bitch on my nerves. I had put him out.
Johnny, stop that. Say, dog, Johnny worse than Barrel with putting niggas out the band. Nigga, you got 10 trombones. I come back, we got 4. What the fuck happened?
Hey, it is what it is.
We ain't gonna never go to fool.
Nigga will that nigga will put it. He don't care.
2/3, the second, and the first.
You miss one practice, that nigga will put you out. I put that on everything I love.
Hey, you gotta instill that. You gotta put that in them though. So I honestly let them back in about 2 weeks, but you gotta make them disciplined like that.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna keep it real. I fuck with John Eric because my son played bass drum for John Eric. Shout out Burger Jr. But look, say dog, Marvin be talking his shit. Y'all don't be paying attention. Marvin be talking his shit.
Man, Marvin better sit his ass down.
The West Bank be having got some good bands now. You got Eric, you got Young Audience. I know West Jeff is building. I haven't seen
So
him
you
yet.
saying the West Bank will mess with the East Bank?
Yeah, exactly.
What?
It'll be a good battle.
No,
What?
the fucking
Burger.
wall. No, the fucking wall.
It'll be a good
You
battle.
got
Sano, Abe,
Boy,
Carver,
St. Nog don't
Easton,
fuck with you niggas. Y'all
McMahon.
public school. Y'all better stop throwing St.
Bro,
Nog in public school battle.
35. Oh my God, bro. No, it won't.
Father Raymond would
all
never
right.
let
Look.
battle with y'all. Father Raymond would curse St. Nog out. They come in some public school drama.
And look, on the top of that, the East Bank got the best middle schools too.
Y'all got more.
Huh?
Man, quiet.
Y'all got more middle schools.
Well, you put up y'all best middle schools against our best and watch what happens.
Hey, dog, I got it. Og, Abe, Carver versus Young Audience and Eric. That'll be a good ass battle.
Man, we'll punish them.
Bro,
The East
what's
Bank will
it?
definitely take.
Og, Abe, and Carver, but oh my gosh.
So who go win?
We don't know. We gotta set it up.
Egg go
You
beat
said
Carl.
who you said
Carver
Carver
go beat Carl.
Call who? Call who else?
Egg go beat Carl. Carver go beat Carl.
Y'all talking all that noise. Call run the floor.
Egg go beat Carl.
I thought y'all was saying I thought y'all was saying together, like as a whole, as a one. Like.
That's what I thought
No,
too. That's what I thought
Robin type thing, but it's just shorter versus shorter. Then
Nah, dog, we can't do no all-star band with St. Nog.
All three bands get together, like the three bands that's on each other's
We
side.
can't do no. We can't put no. Their songs too long, dog.
Yeah, I ain't playing. St. Nog. Them niggas.
Y'all gonna be playing "Hate Me Now." Tell them.
Niggas gonna be playing a song 10 straight minutes. All kids gonna pass out. They ain't never played that long in their life.
Yesterday, because Johnny be looping the piss off the songs.
Yeah, Johnny looped the song. All St. Nog 10 minutes.
Real stuff. All right, real stuff. Look, real stuff. I'm about to stop looping songs.
Boom, 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 boom.
I'm gonna stop looping songs, especially in battles.
Said dog, Johnny only loops songs for 20 minutes when he mad at you. When you done that's his way of controlling the battle. I'm gonna show them bitches. I ain't gonna let them play.
And down. Next thing you know, boom, 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 boom.
Hey.
Let that water out and get him out.
Hey, your little drum major stay by me too. He be talking shit.
Whatever.
Your little drum major stay by me too. He be talking shit.
Say, son,
of course, he got to.
I think Chalupa drum major going to the FBI after high school. The little dark skin nigga.
Which one?
Head drum major.
The head drum major light skin.
What's the? Well, he must have graduated then. The dark skin drum major you had.
Nah, he's still there. He'll senior this year.
Huh?
He'll senior this year.
Okay, that nigga going to the FBI, brother. I'm just keeping it a beat.
My drum major going to state.
Bro, you trying to sit this man out to snitching?
Every time I got close to that band, that nigga be way on the other side. I come over there, that nigga, like, bro, I look up, he'll be right there. I be like, damn, where the fuck this nigga came from?
Hey, Chalupa.
Man be on his job.
He thought you had a pole in your hand.
Hey, Chalupa, my little drum major want to go to Jackson State, so make that happen. He could play too. He real good. Man, you got to audition like everybody else. Audition, he gonna make it. I'm telling you, he right there.
Yeah. What? All right, cool. You know, I support everybody in the city. Go everywhere.
And no, got audition. They come with a scholarship.
He told me.
You said?
He told me. He said. I said, "Which college you want to go to?" He said, "Mr. Van Buren, don't be mad at me. Jackson State." I said, "Man, if that's where you want to go, that's where you want to go."
Who said that?
You should have put some soap in his mouth. You know how old school they used to put soap in his mouth.
You got a drum major?
Let me tell you why. Burger, don't fucking stalk, boy. If I rip the fuck out.
No, I didn't feel Johnny. That wasn't no rib. I didn't feel.
Cause boy, the way y'all came in with them fucking war pants, like y'all was ready for fucking war.
Bitch, we was ready for war. We just lost. That's all that happened. We was ready for war. We just lost. Niggas be ready for war and lose.
Y'all came in like them fucking all green army men, like we used to play with back in the days.
Put some respect on my name. Ain't the old Reed. That's the new Reed.
Johnny, you should put some soap in that boy mouth.
I'm glad, man. Like, so that's one thing I always push my kids to go wherever they want, everywhere. Yeah. And I'm definitely proud of my kids. I got kids everywhere.
Chalupa, where no socks at?
Southern.
Where no socks at?
Everett Kaifa. He just graduated from Southern. He was center drum section leader last year.
Man, shout out to No Socks, man. That's my boy, No Socks.
Man, leave
Yeah.
No Socks alone. That's my dog, Kite.
That boy was section leader. Last year, boy, did it. You know.
You think he
So
won't? You
definitely
think he ain't wear no socks with them boots? I know that nigga feet was peeling.
Say, bro, not too much on my dude every year, bro.
Oh, that nigga fucking feet. That nigga feet probably were peeling like a boot. I know the back of his fucking Achilles was. That boy.
Not too much on my son every year, bro. Every year is I was saying, a young man. He's your fellow juke brother. See that juke on juke violence, bro. We
No, ain't no juke. Anybody can get ripped.
Exactly.
Juke get ripped. That boy.
See, at Jackson State, we don't tolerate such buffoonery.
Look, that boy was ribbing.
For our own.
Look, he was ribbing. He was talking
Yes, y'all
stuff.
do. Because if y'all didn't, y'all wouldn't have y'all wouldn't have Travis still in that fucking that vest. He'd have a suit on.
Look. I'm gonna tell you this.
He's
Look,
in grad school right now. He's gonna have a suit very, very soon.
Look. That boy was talking so much stuff.
On a stepping style suit.
Look. That boy was talking so much stuff. I said, man, how you gonna talk to me? I'm got no socks. I'm about to march a whole parade. Your feet gonna be fucked up when you get to the end of the parade.
Yeah. Every Johnny talking about when you had walk with Carl, the year I forgot what spring that was. It was 18. That was 18, Johnny. Was that 18 or 19?
That was 19.
19. And you talking about you ain't had no socks on with your shoes.
That nigga have on no socks. That nigga walked there. I mean, that nigga feet were funky. That nigga feet funky. It probably took him about 4 days before they came back to normal.
Bro, I'm surprised Michael Banks not on the internet going crazy.
Because he stood in front of that fucking band and he heard what a real fucking band sound like.
I know he heard Jackson State.
Hey, look,
you're right.
Real shit. Hold on, honestly, Michael Banks. Look, we were standing, me, Chalupa, and Mike was standing right here in the middle of the fucking field. Suddenly played one fucking note to the song. He's like, "This is what y'all come." I say, "Bro, you haven't even listened to the song yet." I'm like, bro, you judging a battle, you haven't even heard the song yet.
Chalupa, real shit. Nigga telling me you might be leaving soon.
People say that all the time, bro. I gotta finish getting my master's. You know, I love my school. I'm gonna go wherever the Lord tells me to go.
You went out. You say you gotta get your master's in what?
I gotta get my master's degree, and then whatever the Lord has planned for me, the Lord has planned for me. I plan on being in that car as long as the Lord
are you
bringing me a car.
A college band? Are you retired?
I didn't know you believe in God, Chalupa. I thought you believe in us.
Boy, I'm Latino. Boy, we is religious and superstitious at the same time.
I thought you believe in the sun.
Man, what you believe in? What?
Oh my God, this nigga.
I believe in the sun and you believe in the trees. So what's the difference? Come on now.
I believe in weed. God made the tree, right? I love the
God created everything.
I love the Lord. He heard my cry, boy. I be telling scriptures and everything. I had to tell a drum section today. The ride and correction shall set you straight. I had to get it right.
Well, let us get off of this damn internet with this foolery.
Hey, but the ride don't mean a paddle. It means mental breakdowns. I had to break them down mentally.
So hey, look, man, it was another crucial show. You know, we had Jabari on with the National Battle Band. We talked about the BoomBox Classic, which the delusional fans of Jackson State don't get it. Nah, honestly, it was a really good battle. Either way, you got it.
It was a good battle.
It was definitely a good battle. And then we had Johnny versus L Chalupa. It's gonna happen one of these days soon.
Johnny versus Senor. Hey, bro, let me say one more thing before we get on. Hey, Jeremy, if you want that smoke, you come to New Orleans. I'm not about to come way out there to spend money to bust your ass. I was busting too high for that shit. You want like I guess I'm feeling like Chalupa right now when it comes to you. If you want me, you gotta come to me.
Right.
We can start tomorrow. And I'm gonna play nothing but my old shit. If you be there for Bayou Class, you gonna get smashed. Boy, buku. Dog, Jeremy, don't come, dog. I'm telling you, that's not the parade you want.
No.
Like, every band in the city gonna be in that parade. Like, don't come. Like, you ain't gonna get to me. Because you're gonna be way in the back. So you ain't gonna get to me. You better, like, don't do it, Jeremy. Don't do it. They gonna smack. Dog, you gonna get, a middle school might run up on you. I'm telling you.
Chalupa, you got anything to say?
Huh?
You got anything?
You got to
Oh
talk in it.
yeah, you want me to say it in Spanish, English? What you want? I got in both languages. Call
Spanish.
Oh yeah. Shout out to all the bands in the city right now. I definitely see improvement week to week. Everybody has been growing week to week. I know everybody's definitely ahead of where they were last year, week to week. Man, I'm looking forward to everybody growing through football season. And I know parade season gonna be nasty. I feel bad for any out of town bands coming down here. If you want to get a New Orleans band, try to get them right now, because right now everybody's building right now. Me having talked to a lot of band directors, all of us going through the same thing, building and getting a whole lot of new kids that never played an instrument before. But it's a good problem to have. And I just want to say, once parade season comes, it's gonna be nasty for anybody outside of New Orleans. So if you want to get a W
The
on
welcome
the New
packages will
Orleans
be going
school,
out. The welcome
hey,
packages will be out.
yeah. Look, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna have a whole New Orleans band lineup just for the out of school bands to choose who they want to get their ass bust by, because it's gonna be nasty.
Come on down.
And Cole got the best band in the city. That's it.
Well, look, peace and hair grease. Y'all catch
Hold
us
on, I
again
gotta
next
say my
week.
thing before you leave.
Oh, go ahead. My bad, dog.
Shout out to Chalupa. One thing I can say about Chalupa, man, he's got the beat. Y'all go catch him in the 2024 Olympics in 100 meters because he likes to run. But shout out to Everson. We gonna be like that. All the schools in New Orleans
Hey,
gonna be like
we
that.
gonna run all over y'all ass.
I'm gonna come out with
run
my
on all over y'all ass.
autograph. Just 10 tubas, 10 baritones, 10 mellophones, 16 to 18 trombones, 22 trumpets. Yeah, hey, I even got 8 saxophones, boy. I'm so happy about that.
Man, my woodwind second so big.
Yeah, I
got
mean,
8.
I love my saxophones. My clarinets, my little girls on the clarinet. You know what I'm saying? Even got somebody that go be playing flute. You hear me? So
You need to put on piccolo. Put him on piccolo.
it's a guy too. It's a guy. Guy.
Put him on piccolo.
Yeah. He learning. He just started, so I got to get him
So
right.
all right, I'm gonna say this. Carl got the coolest woodwinds in the city.
Ooh.
I'm telling this to a woodwind band director.
No, I got the best saxophone and clarinet players in the city.
I got what? Man, all right, I got 8 clarinets. My section leader, she a dog. She up there. Like she's not the only one too. She got the whole section playing up there.
All right.
I got 2 tenor saxes, 5 alto saxes. Huh?
We gonna settle this concert band with them.
Cool. I got 2 concert bands. Which one you want?
I want your advance. I don't want the fucking small one.
All right.
I'm gonna tell you something. I got a nigga on saxophone. This nigga gonna be the coolest saxophone player to ever come through here. And that hurt my soul to say that. Hurt my soul to say that.
That's tough.
9th grader. The boy got perfect pitch.
Well, bro, speaking of, I got like 3. I got a drummer that got perfect pitch. I got a trombone player that got perfect pitch. A baritone player I got 4 kids in the band that got perfect pitch. My mellow player
with perfect pitch is rare.
Hey, you know what? You know what's another thing? I'm gonna tell you this. Another band is on my radar, Martin Luther King. You know what I'm saying? Non-violent. I got a Joe Johnson. You on the radar? You on my radar too. Just know y'all ain't forgotten. I'm blowing at anybody, any band. Tennille Moore. I've been busting your ass for a long time.
That's your collegiate brother, bro. All this collegiate on collegiate violence.
Hey, it don't matter. That's how it is. Joe Johnson, you bring Martin Luther King in my face, I'm gonna smash y'all. Tell Brooks I say we like that. Shout out to my boy Brooks, though. You heard me.
Well, we out of here, y'all. Peace and hair grease.
Bye.